Yes, you did. And once again, welcome to Hexad of Hyskosa, session 7, I believe. The end of the first book has passed, and the beginnings of the second book is about to be beginnings.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey. All right, we're good. I need to pull it up on my phone because I don't have a production office that can do that for me to monitor the feed.
Aww.
I know, it's sad, right? But if you want to feel bad for me about it, go to the Patreon and give me money, and maybe I'll be able to hire someone to do that shit. Just throwing that out there, you know. Visit the website, look at the Twitter, look at the Facebook, join the Discord, watch what we're drinking online on the Discord, all of that stuff. Watch all the previous audios. We have like 3,000 audios on the website. You could totally watch all and listen to all of those. It would make me very happy. And I'm totally lost what I'm doing. There we go, that's what I was doing.
Now that we've gotten the shameless plug out of the way.
It's not shameless. This website costs a lot of money, you know.
It's
3,000 files online. Come on, that's a lot, right? It's like a tiny Google right there. All right, I've got us up. We are streaming. This is good. I haven't got my little buttons, which makes me sad. So everything's going to be manual, and there isn't going to be any audio this evening in the background because literally I'm sat between two chairs on a shelf and surrounded by boxes. But my boxes are diminishing, and once they've diminished, I will set this space up as proper recording. So we went to IKEA and bought shelving, which now can hold contents of boxes. So we're good. We're getting there. Things are happening.
Slowly.
Yeah, right. It's problem with working and trying to kind of, you know, do this house move. It's just tough, right? We moved. I took like 3 days off work, and now I'm straight back to work. And Leah took a whole week off, but she only did her shit. So
How rude!
Smart.
And general house stuff. Let's not lie. She did general house stuff, which is very important because I still haven't got anything. We had to buy some kitchen utensils because we've no idea where they are. So we had one spoon to make everything, and you know, some stuff you can't really just make with a spoon.
And then you had to
cooking
eat
bacon with a spoon just seems really odd. Just not right. Just wrong. Flipping shit with a spoon doesn't work so well.
Oh, look, I have a little dragon badge next to my name now.
You do. It's because you've been subscribed for a certain amount of time, I believe. You have. It is your 2-month subscriber badge.
Fancy.
I know, right?
Wow, fancy.
I believe you had a little egg to start off with. All right. Would anyone like a summary of what you did, or shall I do a summary of what you did, seeing as it was so very long ago?
It was a while ago.
All right, so let me do a summary. You were in the town. It was raining really hard, and then zombies appeared out of the terrible rains and came to attack the town. And you decided, after some indecision as to whether or not to split the party, to head off and check the old cemetery to see if there was any badness going on there. And there was badness, and you got attacked by a bunch of bats that nearly killed you when I thought they were just literally flat out just going to be like a warm-up fight. And then you managed to get to the old tomb where the Tarascon man, Mr. Marcel de Tarascon, was there, and he was a nasty zombie man, and he had lots of zombies. He had a pretty good fight with him. He was quite tough. He did lots of fighting. He had lair actions, which was quite cool. And you beat the snot out of him. And then there was bears and clerics doing great stuff, and lots of fighting, and wizards casting sorceresses casting big spells from far away, and
Kevin.
And Kevin, who stood there and was like, frog. Right now. And then you returned to town, and everyone was like, you did great. Thank you so much for saving us. Now we're not going to drop dead anymore and become zombies. And people can live happily ever after until the next terrible monster comes along. And they let you stay in the inn for free, and they fed you food for a while. And now everybody's gone back to normal, and they're kind of ignoring you.
Oh, we're not special anymore.
Lovely.
So that's about where you are. You are currently in Array de Tarascon, and you're expected to pay bills again.
Well,
Of course we
this
are.
town.
Well, fuck. We
It's
gotta
time to
get out of
leave.
here.
It's time to leave. Out of this place. Making me pay for things.
Give me a quest.
Give it. Yeah, look for the guy with the thing over his head, right?
The little exclamation mark. Yeah.
Right.
We're just wandering
There's
around.
one over
now.
there. It's gonna do some side quests for a while. Side quests for a while. So what are you doing? You have a plan?
I'm still waiting for my armor.
Oh yeah, you could probably pick up your armor.
Woo.
That's hide, right? You got made.
Hide leather armor.
Crocodile
Into a
hide
ball
armor.
I believe it
Crocodile
makes
hide.
me.
Ball gown armor.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was a very fancy and elegant and quite actually very hideous piece of armor,
Right? The ball gown man out of a dead giant crocodile.
which I am still waiting for fan art of, by the way.
Right? If any of our fans could draw, everybody else gets those fans. We just get the ones that can, I don't know, listen quietly
Give
and
us
not pay for
crocodiles.
anything.
Try to make us drink. Yes.
Oh yeah, make you guys drink with free tokens they generate by watching quietly.
Speaking of which, let's kick things off.
Hey.
Jen. Leah made me an old fashioned, which is nice.
Ooh, yum.
Nice.
I manged up my finger too. I actually stuck a screwdriver straight through it.
Oh.
Oh
Ah,
wow! Straight
Also, it was
through it.
Well, yeah, you could actually feel on the opposite side when I'd done it where the tip had
Oh.
almost burst out on the other side.
Good.
Nice.
Ew.
Yeah,
that's gross.
living injuries. On my left foot, I was carrying a TV, and I hate shoes because they're a trap, man. Don't ever get into those things. And I was carrying a television, and I kind of stumbled and slipped and kicked the sofa, and basically split my little toe from the top to the bottom. And it's like my whole left side's all manged up. It's no good at all. More like bloody mess everywhere. So.
Aw.
Ah.
So, just before I murder myself, go to Patreon. I'm going to have medical bills at some point, and you guys need to pay for them, okay? Look, ouch. See? Pay for that thumb. Okay. All right. So, what are you going to do? Now you have your armor. It looks very attractive. It makes you hide. Does that increase your armor class at all?
It does. It goes up to 12,
Woo! 12.
and I'm adding ugly ball gown to my inventory.
Ugly ball gown. Hide armor. I like that. Ugly hide armor. Best hide armor.
Sounds cool. Well, group, I don't know about you, but I was looking for more treasure than what's available here.
There's not much here unless you want swamp things.
As usual.
Not the guy who comes out of the swamp and like defends the green, but things from the swamp.
I think that rumor we heard about all the treasure in the swamp was bogus. It's some bullshit. But we did find some zombies.
You did find zombies, and people are happy that you did. You got some things. You got a magic knife now. Let's not quibble.
Okay. Fair.
Did we ever get treasure from mansion?
Didn't steal the things from the mansion, no. I believe you were planning on going back. If
We could do that now. And then head
we
out.
just go loot, we're going to walk out of town nonchalantly past the plantation and loot it as we pass by.
I see nothing wrong with this plan.
That does
I
seem
do.
like a very in-party thing, right?
I'm cool with it.
Like I said, I see nothing wrong with this plan.
The cleric is not cool with it.
I'm the one that noted the items and where to just quickly get the high-priced ones.
Right? Just made a quick list on the back of something. Been working out the most optimal route to grab everything. So,
Cheers.
you are going to the plantation, or are you not? Seems like your cleric is a little less likely to accept this. So you need to have a party conversation.
Oh,
You should totally do that.
why not?
Sorry, you have to do
No, I mean,
do some role playing,
oh, why?
but in character. Oh, we're waiting for that character voice, you know.
Well, why should we loot this plantation? It's not our stuff.
It's abandoned.
It's no one's stuff.
It's anyone's stuff.
Yeah.
They're all dead. Let's
Are all the
take that.
Tarascons dead? Like they're complete? The
Yes,
entire family?
They're
is?
all dead. Had you managed to save Luke, he would have been the only one alive. But right now, they're all dead.
He was
All of their
creepy.
servants were ghouls. Yeah, the whole place is abandoned.
Yeah,
Probably.
no one stuff. I feel like
Probably.
we should take it. I feel like this
We
is
don't
your
somebody
God
else will.
providing the silver that we need to survive. This is, God provides a way. This is it.
Ironious provides
Bronius
abandoned
provides.
properties.
You're more than welcome to stand outside and keep watch while the rest of us do whatever we want inside.
More than welcome to
Please.
enable.
Please
And
keep
protect.
watch.
All right. Well,
It's
if
going
it's,
to.
So
But you sell
it's
it to the
completely
cleric. You're
abandoned.
just going to go check there's no more ghouls in there.
Yeah, we're just gonna make sure everything's good and hunky dory. That's all.
Everybody drinks. Thank you.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Let's say Dick. My screen is really tiny right
Yeah.
now. Barely read
TS
chat.
Dictius.
Or Dictious.
Dictious. I
Dictious.
like that. That's a better way of saying it in my mind.
Patrick.
There we go. All right. So you are going by the plantation.
Yeah.
Okay. We
Free
head back to
silver.
the plantation.
Free loot.
I'll stand outside.
And know what they're doing and disapprove.
Frown.
He'll,
Gotta
he'll be
loot the
staring at us.
castle.
He'll be staring at us in through the window, waggling his finger.
Like that whole.
Slowly shaking my head.
I put a little silver ring on that finger, and I'm like, "Hush."
Oh my god. My
Is that a
phone's
proposal? What is that?
yeah.
Sorry, there's an animal.
Okay. So you go into the plantation. It actually appears that it may already have been looted to some degree.
Damn it.
You find some things still, but it looks like a lot of the furnishings, in fact, a lot of the heavier stuff has been taken out of here already. There's some
What about
things you
the silver
find.
pieces?
There's some odd pieces of cutlery on the floor that was clearly knocked down, but there's no whole canteens or spreads of that anymore.
Well,
Most
that's
rooms are almost empty. You managed to get probably a selection of cutlery, the odd small candelabra. Let's say that your plantation
Candelabra.
loot totals, let's call it 50 gold pieces.
Man. Okay.
It's all yours.
Various bits.
My rogue heart is kind of broken right now, and I just kind of
Oh.
stink as a character.
We get 50 each.
Oh,
No.
50 total.
Oh,
So
we
10
gotta
each.
share with all.
Okay, we'll make it
Well, I
60
guess
because there's 6 of you. So we'll
Oh,
make
there's
it
10.
10.
Yeah, right.
We.
I math.
We'll make it 10 each.
Oops.
I
Another
scrabble
dime
on
falls
the
from the
floor.
sky.
Yeah, I'm like, I found 10 more. I found 10
Like that. Please? Yeah, right. And yeah, the dime falls from the ceiling.
I mean, I guess we didn't really have a lot of gold to start with, so it's something now.
It's not like you got that right. You've significantly improved your gold. by
I
having
doubled
some
it.
gold.
Yeah.
Hey!
We don't necessarily have to go kill all of the bad guys in town to eat and sleep now.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Hey, who's moving Kevin?
You
Who's
just
moving?
hopping around.
Who's moving, Kevin?
Wait, why are we still in the graveyard?
Just because that's where you were last, that's where the map is. I can move you back to town if you want, but I figured you were leaving anyway.
I just really like the idea of us all just hovering around the graveyard for 3 weeks and just going so.
So what's next, guys?
We still evolved a bunch of goths. Hanging around neighborhoods.
I mean, I'm a frost bitch. I'm not too far from it.
Gothy Elsa.
That sounds amazing.
Let it go, or don't. I don't
Or
Oh,
don't. I don't give a fuck. Just fuck off in general.
There's a good card game I used to own that I no longer own called Gother Than Thou. where you have to be gother than the other players.
Oh, that
Playing.
sounds fun as fuck.
You play things to make you more goth, and you play things on them to make them less goth.
It's almost like Gloom, but
That's awesome.
I have Gloom. Gloom's great.
I want that game now.
Gloom is good. Gother than now. It's not. I'm trying to. Okay, not easy to find. It's old, but it's cool.
Does anyone know of any rumors of treasure?
Or just
who are you
rumors.
asking?
she's
Who are you
still
asking?
looking for
There are people in their past. I'm just saying, we're as a group, we don't know what to do next. So I'm. Just
She's yelling out into the graveyard.
Hello!
Hello.
There are treasures here! No?
Oh, treasure. Oh.
We went into the swamp looking for treasure, so I
Good.
just assumed.
And you found this
Still.
wonderful place.
Yeah, it didn't really pan out so well. Let's keep it going.
So I guess we're going back to the swamp and heading in some direction.
There is a road to the south of here that supposedly leads to a larger settlement. It was mentioned when you arrived.
Sure, why not?
I want to, before
Yeah.
we leave the town,
Mhm. The level 1
I would
through
like
3.
to try out my animal handling skill to see if we can teach Kevin a trick.
Okay, you're gonna try. I mean, didn't we say it was gonna be 3 months before Kevin learned a trick?
Well, yeah, sure,
Someone-
but we can still teach him stuff. But apparently
Apparently,
not.
Fury has to drink.
What?
Oh, no.
Ah,
oh no.
I like it that when they make you drink, you make terrible decisions. Then it makes me happy. So, what are you trying to teach? You're spending time teaching Kevin tricks and attempting to animal friend him.
Well, he's already friend. Maybe I should read.
Pretty quite friendly, yes.
I was just trying to teach him to play fetch.
frog that can fetch a stick. That's pretty
Hey, I didn't
great.
say a stick. He's got that sticky tongue. We can try to see if he can get treasure from far away.
It's like when Aaron's playing Gloomhaven.
Oh,
that's never.
so
That's not
bad.
good.
All the treasure from very far away.
cool.
I got Jaws of the Lion as well,
Ooh.
which is the new one.
Supposedly it's a lot easier to start on that one than this flat out regular.
Yeah, because instead of having all those bits of board, you actually open a book and you play with the book instead of the bits of board.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Mhm.
Well, I'm loving the tabletop simulator. That shit's just great. Then I don't have to worry about
Because setup's super easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Click.
But
The
okay.
end.
You don't have to worry about putting your back out lifting the box off your shelf.
No, it's
And when you
wonderful.
flip the table, it just comes back.
Yeah, you can just go, uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's
You don't have to
it.
hunt down all the pieces. It's great.
So, you know that there is supposedly a settlement called Port de Eloire that is not far from here, maybe 3 or 4 miles outside of Marais de Tarascon.
I'm sorry. What is the name of the town?
Port
Port
de
of what?
Loire. Port de Eloire.
Excuse you.
Deloire.
Deloire.
Delaware.
Going Delaware.
Port of Delaware. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I think we
Are
start
you
heading that way.
Are you heading
Sure.
there?
Yeah.
Head off into the down the swampy road. Everything's swampy here. Probably travel about a mile or so, and then we have a thing. Remove the maps. Let's see if this actually works. I am going to.
I
go there.
forgot that we can control each other. This is great.
No.
Moving you.
Oh, come on.
In a new mystical land.
New mystical land. You are over here. You are. If I can pull you in. Can I pull that? Pulled you over. So Didn't quite go far enough over on my map, though. Damn it. Edge of the map. See if that'll work. Can't see it on the main screen because it's on the edge of the map.
Tommy says Delaware, more like Delaware.
Oh boy.
Della, what?
Indeed.
Stella, who?
What the hell? Okay, you're coming across a swampy bridge. Ahead of you, you see 5 men staring at a wagon that is stuck in the swamp. It is a festively decorated wagon, like one you've seen before, and the men are dressed in loose clothes similar to those of the Vistani you met in the swamp.
So they're gypsies.
A Vistani, yes.
Is that a
Can't
horse?
say Gypsies.
There's a horse, yes, just hanging out that was on that wagon, but now it is
wanna
not. Okay, tame that horse. I think it's already pretty tame.
Well, then my job should be pretty easy, huh?
All right, I tame thee. Okie dokie.
That was easy.
The men are cautious and kind of gather together at the opposite side of the bridge as you kind of approach.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We talked to your lady last time.
These are not the same Vistani.
Okay.
Not all Vistani look the same, Aaron.
Oh no.
To be fair, I don't think we had. I don't think they had tokens last time. So how would we?
They didn't. They didn't even warrant tokens last time. They warranted maybe a wagon in the swamp, but now they've got wagons and. See, I put effort in here. Give me an extra week.
They even got shadows and everything.
I know, this whole thing could have been 6 or 7 boxes that I could have unpacked. That's all I'm saying. So, you see them across the bridge from you. They kind of glare at you.
That's promising.
Not very nice.
Hello.
So, please, pass by. Just move along. We don't want any trouble.
Do you want any help?
Oh, we are fine. We'll manage. Yes,
And
we're
me,
fine.
pet horse.
Don't want any trouble.
Are you sure these magic folk can like do magic-y things and like help the
The
wagon?
little green one's gonna lift it out of the swamp with the power of his mind.
Yeah.
And me, pet horse.
He's a little Yoda.
Oh, please, move along. We don't want trouble.
We're not bringing trouble. We're bringing cupcakes.
Are you though?
Licorice.
Are you though, or are you more likely to be bringing trouble?
Licorice.
I
Okay, I bring licorice.
Licorice and
She's-
trouble.
It's probably trouble.
Licorice flavored with trouble.
Trouble disguised as licorice.
We've had that already, haven't we? Really
Mhm.
funny. Okay. After a minute of you kind of facing off with these guys, a lady walks out from behind the bush. Clearly, she was peeing or something. As ladies do. No, she's a normal-sized lady. As was last time, you'll see a pattern in some of these adventures. Okay, a beautiful young girl appears from behind the bush.
Why is she
Her
beautiful?
long, dark hair is captured in a red silk bandana. Garish jewelry adorns her neck and fingers. Feeling the stereotyping, half Latin. My name is Dulcinea. We would be grateful for your help. Her face is innocent and trusting. One of the men spits, mutters, and turns away. Sparing him a quick, frightened glance, she looks back at you and says, "Please, don't mind my brothers. They distrust outsiders and worry that you would try to steal me from them." We cannot lift this wagon by ourselves. I will reward you fairly for your help.
We're not gonna steal her. We'll just end up stealing all their stuff.
You've no right to promise them anything. Ours, hisses one of the men. I have the right since mother died. I lead this family now. What is that? Oh, I got an emote. Thank you. Oh.
I like it.
Anonymous cheerer has shared emotes. I like it when anonymous cheerers do things.
Hey,
Anonymous,
why
like-
is yours different?
Everybody gets a different one, I think.
That's so cool. Thank you so much.
Fun.
What did I get?
I'll trade
What
you
is
for
it?
the sun.
I'll trade you.
I don't understand how any of this works.
Hey, you should have said that in your gnome voice.
I don't understand all of this. Oh, come on, son.
That's pretty funny. Thanks,
Yes,
anonymous cheerer. Oh, mouse. It's pretty good. Okay. I have the right since mother died. I lead this family now. I will grant them a boon if they help us. Samay says.
It's
And
a
back to you.
matriarchy.
Continues. Will you help us lift the wagon?
Definitely.
Yes,
I knew
absolutely.
we could help
Why
from the
not?
very beginning. I told y'all we could help y'all. We're here for that.
I'll help hold something up.
And I just point to the others, and I'm like, y'all do that.
That's pretty great.
You would totally drown in the swamp. So.
Good.
I'm
You
like,
can supervise. Pretty funny. So between the 5 and Dulcime and the rest of you who can actually help and not drown in the swamp, you manage to pull the wagon back onto the path. While you're working, Dulcime talks to Missy and whoever else might be there who's short, probably Mr. Saul. Do not think my brothers harsh. We have had hard times. We have been beset upon by bandits many times in this area. My brothers are protective of me ever since our family was killed. My mother had a gift, and they are just protective of me.
What kind
I
of
have
gift
this-
does your mother have?
She had the sight, you see. She could see and was able to travel from place to place through the mists. I have some of this gift, maybe not as strong as my mother, but it is an ability to control where we are going rather than just going where the mists might want us to go. Although it is not necessarily guaranteed, we have a better chance than, say, someone else just wandering there.
Mm.
The mist. Potentially. Maybe.
I see you are not from here. I assumed you had arrived recently.
No, we were hoping to find some treasure in these swamps. So
There's
far.
no treasure in these swamps, I can tell you that. There is swamp in these swamps.
Fair enough.
Oh, baby,
You know,
you're
we
all the
just
treasure
wanted
we
to-
need.
Thanks, Sherlock.
Wanted to make sure that was the case.
That-
And you know what? Checks out. It is.
And where are you heading?
Did you just
We are traveling. We are just traveling. It is what we do. We move around, we travel, we go to places. I'm tired of this place. Maybe somewhere, I don't know, drier with less flies would be nice, eh? Maybe we could go to Barovia. It is nice there this time of year.
You heard
Cats and
Houston?
wolves, maybe, but better than giant crocodiles.
You're coming from Port Delois?
Yes, we were there for a while.
That's where we're
Delaware.
heading.
Yeah, it is not a great place. I don't really trust it. They are suspicious there. Little backward, maybe, they say. That's why we
Didn't
keep
they
traveling.
kinda, like, basically put us in charge even after we brought them a literal bloody head on a silver platter?
Yeah, basically.
Well, that was just prim and proper. 'Cause that's how we act.
We were heading for the mists to travel somewhere else. I would like to say thank you for helping me. Once the wagon has been repaired, perhaps I can take you somewhere. maybe take you out of here. It looks like this is not the place
Yes.
for you. That's the one thing I will say. As soon as you stop here, as soon as you settle here, the will kind of goes away and you kind of just fade into an existence of daily life. It is, you may have seen it, people just going about their business and forgetting the past.
The suburbs. Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
are well.
Right? A blank expression. Let me introduce you to my brothers. This is Sergei and Marius, Antonio, Enrico, and Dominic.
Wait, what?
There's a lot of names. I won't remember any of them.
Just pick a random name and stick with it.
I heard Antonius, and so that's.
I heard
Sergey.
Dominic.
Okay.
Nick, Nicky, Nick.
Sergey, Marius, Antonio, Enrico, and Dominic.
Oh.
Okay, I got Rico. Y'all got the rest.
Sergey.
We'll all remember a different name.
Wrote them
That's
all
clever.
down.
I like that. I'll just write a list. Our mother died a few weeks ago, but the right of leadership of this group passed to me. So I get to say where we go, and I get to say who we take with us. So if you would like to come, I can try and get you back to where you came from, if you wish.
Did you see it coming?
Well, we were originally heading for somewhere completely different before we got sidetracked, though. Maybe.
I thought we were just looking for treasures because we already delivered the box.
That's right, yeah.
The box.
Did any of us actually feel curious as to why we delivered a box and then suddenly Satan's fart covered the whole swamp and we started fighting zombies?
Hey, this place doesn't seem quite right, remember? The constellations are different. Your
Right.
powers as a cleric and a warlock feel diminished somehow. There's definitely something going on that ain't right.
Yeah, I think, and she's saying she can get us out of this mistiness, which is probably causing some of that. So I
Mhm.
think,
Well, let's
I think
go
we should
with
get out of there.
Is that a yes then? I will
Yeah.
try and take you. Tell me about where you came from.
The streets.
You describe Greyhawk and the Great Swamp and the towns that surround it.
Me had very lovely cave.
I believe my mother has been there before. I will try. We will go to the mists and we will try. So, once the wagon is fixed, they rumble off into the swamp. It's a little bit touch and go across some of the rickety bridges, but you manage to get the wagon across. And eventually, the mists loom ahead of you. Dulcime turns and says, "Stay close to the wagon. Walk beside with your hand upon it." Wagon
I
and
thought
you...
we were- I thought we were in the wagon.
Oh, it's too small. It's like a house, a small house. Most of them are riding to the side of it or walking beside it.
Just like when you go to the grocery store and your mom's like, keep your hand on the cart so you don't run
Mhm.
away.
Hmm.
Got it.
Yeah, Rick's exactly right. Keep your hand on the cart. There's no room in here for you.
Where do you grocery shop? You have to walk through mist.
Right? Probably somewhere bougie, like, I don't know,
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. They probably got mist to keep the cheese cool or something.
That sounds good.
Every time I go there, I spend
My Whole
$80,
Foods
and I
crackers.
don't know why. Like, I'll walk in, I'll be like, this is a great place to look, and I'll walk out with like 3 things, and I've spent $80, and it's probably cheese.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I have no shame about that. It's just a flat fact.
Fair.
That's why it's always nicknamed Whole Paycheck.
Everyone drinks.
Old
Yeah,
paycheck, everyone drinks.
Cheers.
We should buy them a piccolo. That's all I'm saying. Then they'd have 1 piccolo.
Aww.
The mists loom ahead of you. The wagon you're following lurches from side to side, bells and trinkets jangling softly, the noise oddly muted by the gathering mists. The dank, swirling fog. The mist is so thick you can barely see the wagon anymore. As you wander through the mist, your sense of direction is lost. All you see and feel is the dank miasma around you. Faintly, you can still hear the sound of the wagon ahead of you. After a few minutes, you notice the air is warming up. Then it's hot. The mists are burning off from the heat. The dull red orb of the sun can be seen overhead through the evaporating fog. As the last tendrils of mists blow away in the hot, dry breeze, you see sand under your feet. Heat is suffocating, and you find it difficult to breathe. Quick glance around reveals trackless desert on 3 sides and a barren cliff to your right. Ahead is a small village surrounding a few palm trees. The road leads towards it. Dulcime's brothers are shouting at each other, and Dulcime in a strange tongue. They are clearly upset, as is she, by this strange new land.
We guess we're not where we thought we were going to be.
It is incredibly hot here. Is anyone wearing metal armor?
No.
No, I
No.
don't think so.
Even the cleric?
I think I am, yeah.
It is going to be incredibly uncomfortable.
I'm gonna start
You're
stripping.
already beginning to sweat inside your armor. Your armor's now hot to touch.
I'm a chainmail. Just
Yeah, it's going to get pretty hot too, at least initially. A little quicker, but it's...
I'm in leather. Nothing,
I'm
in a
nothing
crocodile
going wrong with that.
Got some chafing ahead of you, I'm afraid.
No, no.
Gonna
That's
affect...
how leather works.
No, how
Also
leather
may-
works, huh?
It's just sexy all the time, no matter what.
All right. As long as we can't smell you, it's okay.
Yep. Because it's all trapped in. The smell is trapped with the other smells.
It's like a still suit, right?
Yeah.
It's like a still suit. Yeah. It
Fine.
revitalizes. It replenishes your liquids, and you crap into the thigh pouches.
This is always a good look. This look never goes out, even in the desert. Leather.
Looking thoughtful there. No, I'm just shitting in my still suit. I mean,
Pensive.
that's right. Walk without rhythm. That's fucking funny. We should play June, by the way, the board game. I'm sure they've got it on Tabletop Simulator.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation on myself and keep myself in a nice little chilled cubic foot of air.
That's pretty nice. How long does that last?
An hour.
Oh, that's really good. You chill the air down around you, and it's a good use of prestidigitation.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get a really annoyed look on my face.
Yeah, right.
The fact.
The brothers are really shouting at Dulcime. Occasionally they'll drop into common. They're clearly furious. They accuse her of having false sight and of being weak in the blood. She looks very, very upset.
I didn't mean to click it again. Sorry.
Dulcime,
I'll
where
rest her
where are
side.
we?
I'm trying. Hey, she's trying her best. Let's all calm down.
The brothers walk off to stand by the wagon and brood. I am sorry. I thought I would take you home, but I have brought
Okay.
you here.
Magic is weird. I mean, who knows? It's cool.
The mists are fickle, I say. My mother never used to get it right every time. But to come to Har'Akiran, of
Ooh,
all
you know where
places,
we are.
we are in Har'Akiran. It is small and deserty and filled with scorpions. All kinds of
Small and
scorpions.
I'm loving
How
this Yelp
exciting.
review. This sounds
Kevin
great.
like to eat. Does Kevin like to eat scorpions?
Kevin isn't looking too great right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's probably a little dehydrated.
Dehydrated frog.
Kevin's suffering quite a bit right now. It is incredibly hot.
Oh,
Have
you
here,
ever
hold
seen
on.
it?
Hold on.
We're used to
Hold
it.
on.
We live in
Stay by
Texas.
me,
Shove him in.
Kevin.
Hold
I shove him
on.
in Bunny's bubble. Giggity.
Hold
And
on.
tell her to keep him safe.
Shove him in Bunny's bubble.
Her ice bubble.
Oh, I have to have water to be able to do that.
Oh no.
There's plenty pouring out of people right now.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Gonna stink.
Do I see water? We're in a desert, right?
Ahead of you in the small town, you See, it is surrounding what appears to be a water source of some kind.
All right, we should probably go there for the sake of our poor frog friend.
That town is called Mudar. It is the only town here in Har'Akiran.
Have you been there?
Wait, the town is called Murder?
Mudar.
It's murder in Delaware.
Guys.
Mudar.
It's called mutter. You gotta get your trucks in here.
Murder and how dare?
You're so bad. Let us go, I guess. We're not going to do much out here. They start the wagon off towards the small gathering of buildings around the water source.
Oh, well, I'd also like to hug her and just say, you know, like, you're just now coming into your own. I'm sure there's just some hiccups. You know, it'll all be better soon. Keep working at it.
Make me the checks of perception.
The checks of perception.
Checks of perception! Trying to make it all fantasy for you, you know.
Right.
Messing with the mystery.
I don't know why the advantage was turned on. I
Oh,
apologize.
no.
Oh!
What's the big number?
That's me.
Seeing all the things. Okay, you find something
I see it
wondrous
right
to the
there.
side of the road. It is a brown, weathered hand sticking out of the sand.
Hold on.
Yeah, you should totally pull it.
Shake its hand.
Definitely want to take a look at it.
Pull its finger.
Pull the
Yeah.
finger.
Taking a look.
Yeah.
It's a hand. It's a humanoid hand.
Is there
Still
anything
attached, or
interesting
is it
about
like
him?
thing?
Apart from the fact that it's sticking up out of the sand at the side of the road and it's brown and kind of weathered and desiccated, not really. I mean, it could be
Is it
connected
still
to
attached
something.
to an arm? Or
I'm
is
gonna
it just
move the
kinda-
stand to the side with my hand, just a little bit of it.
Yeah, it's definitely connected to a longer length of arm.
It's a hint to maybe
Harper or
not
Harp
stay in the
Stutter?
desert.
It's a mummy.
Maybe.
Mummified.
Definitely been mummified. You uncover it, I'm assuming. Are you uncovering it? It seems like
I don't know. How long is that gonna take?
long. It's sand. You can kind of dust it away. You can pull it out. It won't take you long.
Okay.
You uncover a shriveled body. If you want to make me a healing check, I guess.
A what?
A healing check?
Healing check?
Madden?
Whatever the hell it's called in this.
A medicine?
First aid? Medicine?
Whatever the hell the skill is.
That one.
Playing. Edson, thank you. Sorry, I've been playing Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Good enough. Between the two of you, you realize this was a human at one point. All that remains of the body is brown, shriveled flesh clinging tightly to the skeleton, as though every drop of water had been drained from it.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
sure
So we
to-
found a
To the town.
dehydrated mummy?
Well, yes. I mean, it is mummified, right? It's been dehydrated.
I look at Kevin with a lot of concern on my face.
This is what you've got. I mean, are you leaving it there? Are you taking it with you?
I mean, what are we gonna
Leave
do?
it there.
Yeah.
Leaving it there.
It's like
Okay.
right outside the village, right?
Just
It is,
kick
it's
some
pretty-
sand back over it and walk away whistling.
Y'all made fun of me
Close
and
to
walked
the-
back into town with a head. I'm not bringing a hand.
It's not a hand, it's an entire body this time.
Whole ass body.
Oh, okay.
But
Don't
to be
bring
fair,
that.
it's
Bring the
dehydrated, so
ass.
it's about the size of a watermelon.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'm-
small. It's
I'm gonna
small.
pick it up and carry it into town.
It's like
Yeah.
Voldemort
pick it up.
in
Back
Harry
right.
Potter's
It's like
Chamber.
Very
Voldemort. That's nice. Quaid! No, sorry. There's so many, it's so easy. You head into town. The brightly colored Vistani wagon rolling ahead of you, your cleric carrying the desiccated corpse behind. It is a little bit of an interesting juxtaposition. Villagers line the streets, dressed in long, flowing white robes. Their pinched faces peer steadfastly at you. No one speaks, but they step aside to clear the path for the wagon. Spice's life. Nice. It's nice. Shy Hulud.
You better watch out.
Here's
Here's
the
the
mind
mind
killer.
killer.
Right, may his passing cleanse the world. Okay, just shit. Here we go. We're on Arrakis. You notice it's Har'Akiran. It's close enough, right? The woman pushes through the crowd, wailing and shrieking. She dashes towards Tomas.
I'm gonna, I guess, put the corpse onto the ground.
She kind of
front of her.
collapses next to it, wailing.
Do you know this
And,
person?
Know him?
sobbing,
Yeah.
crying, yelling. Several of the villagers come up after a moment and assist her take the body away into the town. I love the bit in the adventure that says, if the PCs resist letting them take the body, I'm like, why would you do that? But clearly, writers of older adventures knew how much of an asshole a player can be. Don't find that in modern ones, but it's still
Listen.
going to happen. Fuck you, woman,
Finders
that's my call.
keepers.
Good Bunny.
No, there's plenty of jerky to go around.
That's
Are
right.
they-
There's
We're
plenty of
hungry.
Twizzlers to go around that licorice.
You continue forward, people step out of your way. There's kind of a general muttering behind
Wait,
you.
we just walk away?
Oh, she's taken the body into town. They've gone.
Bye.
Okay.
Gone. Unless you're going to
Not
stop
it.
them, they're taking it away.
Are we
Stop
following
them?
though?
No,
Heading
yeah,
the
I was
same,
like, are we gonna like
heading-
tell them,
you're
hey,
heading the same way
we
they're
didn't do
heading.
Okay.
I'm
Heading the same way. It's clear you didn't do it. It's a desiccated body from the desert. No, you
We've
just
got magic, you don't know.
sucking all
sucked
the
the
water
water.
out. So this giant straw and a happy expression. Really, really, really strong cheek muscles. So you arrive in the center of town where there is a small spring surrounded by a small cluster of palm trees. At the edge of the palm trees is a woman in white flowing robes trimmed in gold. She's just having a quick word with some of the villagers that brought the body, and she looks at you. A gold band circles her head, and from the center of the band, a snake rears out. She wears a golden medallion around her neck, and gold jewelry adorns her wrists and fingers. She carries a staff with a golden cobra's head on top of it.
I want her staff.
yeah.
I want her cobra staff!
I want all of it. Just the whole
All the
get-up.
gold.
That's pretty
you,
cool.
you finally
Oh,
found
you-
the treasure.
Are you over leather?
Yeah.
Are you over leather?
No, I'm gonna add the tiara to the leather. Like it's just.
Fancy bitch.
Oh
Everyone
crap, I gotta
drinks.
make a drink now. Alright.
Oh, I gotta get another beer.
Yeah, I need a
Yeah,
beer.
me too.
I'll be right back.
Hold on.
Beer run.
All right.
Pause.
Before we get into the talking to the new people, you can all vanish for beer.
Jacket.
She wants the whole staff.
All of it. So that's funny. I want the staff with the cobra's head. Funny.
And leather pants.
Leather pants. It's nice. Just gather a piece of clothing from every place you pass through. Time this game's over, you'll look very eclectic.
I've got you guys plugged into my phone right now, so y'all are in my kitchen listening to me make a drink real quick.
Look at that.
I
We're
hope
plugged
that's-
into your phone. We can hear you dropping the ice. What else
So
is going on?
exciting.
Yeah, this is the ASMR.
Right? Supposed to be making like mild crunching noises or like
Yeah,
rustling some
I should
paper or
lean in
whatever.
and let you listen to me pour in my mouth.
That's right. And
It's the temporary
breathe-
soundboard.
breathe heavily while you do it and
My roommate's watching Breaking Bad in the background.
squeeze a mouse or something. I don't understand ASMR. It just makes no sense. It's just random noises. It's not relaxing to me. As I'm waiting for the next weird noise to happen, and it just makes me tense. That, see, just like that. Now I'm waiting for it to happen again. See, it just doesn't work. Yeah, another weird noise. Weird. I don't like it. It's not good. So at least you're not in the swamp anymore. I don't think it's much of an upgrade though. Swamp.
I think I would have preferred the swamp.
Swamp, yeah, right. Desert comes with a lot of issues.
Right.
Like Thrycreen.
What can I tame in the desert?
If it's the right desert. Scorpions?
Ooh. Are they
That's kinda
giant
cool.
scorpions?
I believe there are giant scorpions in this desert, yes. Giant snakes. Desert horrible sphinxes, maybe?
Let's get a sphinx.
Sphinx?
Yeah, right. Sphinxes. All right, everyone's back.
Oh, I'll have a mount for every one of you by the time we're done.
Who's riding the sphinx today?
Hmm.
That's funny. Lady steps forward. Greetings. Welcome to Mudar. I am Isa Rekotep. Her name is Rekotep.
Rakota.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sounds-
I guess
it
what
sounds-
he said.
It sounds like you have a lot of water, my small friend.
Mhm.
Every time we try to say your name is Purr instead.
Just call me Isa.
Issa, we found this body directly outside of the town.
Yes.
Dried up, shriveled, jerky.
We brought you the whole thing this time, not just the head.
I will. Is that a common thing? I will check with him. I will send him to his afterlife. That is my duty. But thank you.
Can you
for
tell us
bringing
about him?
He is the husband of the lady who you saw. His name was Tutmos.
Titmouse.
Okay,
Okay, got it.
Holy shit. I would, if you would like to make camp at the edge of the spring and drink freely of the water, please do so, but do not fill your canteens or take any water away. Considered a serious crime here.
Why is it a crime to take the water?
It is considered stealing the life of the village.
But won't we need water to go across the desert?
That is a thing that, yes, but the desert is not very large. You will reach the wall before you know it.
The wall.
Yes, the wall. You came through the mists, yes?
Yes.
Well, around Har'Akiran, there is a wall. Behind them, sometimes there are mists, but most of the time it is a wall of blazing fire.
Mm.
That's more fun.
Fun.
We traded mist for fire?
Yep.
Worse. This
Let's
is
go
worse.
back.
The whole of Har'Akiran is no
Oh,
more
no.
than maybe 30 miles across.
Oof. That's harsh. I'm just saying that's
Oh,
a
you
long
guys
trek
are-
in leather.
30 miles is all.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Mudar is kind of in the middle, so no more than, say, 15 miles to the border, if you wanted to see the wall of fire.
Okay.
But do not take the water. The villagers will not appreciate it.
Is there a way to
Oh,
get back to the mists rather than to the wall of fire?
Can we
Sometimes-
skip this one?
Sometimes the fire will dissipate and you can enter the mists. I'm sure you could ask your Vistani friends. I'm sure they've been here before, or if not, they have stories of traveling through the mists from here. I must admit, we do not get many Vistani passing this way. They do not tend to come here. It is not a place they like to visit all that often.
Is there a reason for that?
It is rather warm here, is it not? You must be very uncomfortable. I would suggest you purchase some proper clothes from one of the traders in the town.
I feel great.
I'll walk around nerd.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'll buy new clothes.
Yeah. Basically, you're going into town to buy new clothes. If
I
you
would
have
like-
any questions, I will be here in the temple. Please feel free. Come in out of the sun, and I will answer anything you need. It's nice to talk to new people.
Is there anything that the town might need
Yeah, any
and could
jobs
pay
we
us
can
for,
do?
Ice,
so that we might buy clothes?
snow, water, skis. I mean, there's plenty of things to. No, the Har'Akiran it provides for us, but it's not the most opulent of places. There is little comfort here. Food, maybe. We have very little of that. Look around and realize that everyone who lives here is very, very thin. Like bone thin.
Hide, Kevin.
It's wise. Now you think about it, there are several people looking at him.
I just like morph my face into a cat's face and just hiss at them.
I'm gonna wet the
They
frog.
back away, making kind of symbols against you.
That's right, fear me.
So most of the villagers, as you wander away from the temple, are wearing loose white robes with patterned headdresses or white headdresses held on with a band to keep the sun off their heads. And some of them wear masks across their faces to stop the wind swirling sand into their eyes and nose. As you walk by, they kind of back out of your way and let you pass. But they're not hostile, they're just not necessarily friendly.
I thought one of those get-ups.
They get one of those, yeah?
Mask. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like practical wear.
Yeah.
Find a stall that looks like it sells cloth items. Greetings.
Hey, you got any of that headwear you're worried about?
Yes, I am a purveyor of fine garments. Finest you will find. Ask anyone. Ask anyone. Menkawa sells the finest garments in all of Har'Akiran.
Ooh.
I'm thinking the cheapest garments is what we need.
I just want to ask.
I also sell the cheapest garments in all of Har'Akiran because I sell the only garments in all of Har'Akiran.
Well, we're in luck because we need garments.
And you have come to the right place. You knew it when you
Oh,
walked
it's
up.
a bunny.
You needed garments to wear.
Yes. Is a loincloth.
First time in the desert, eh?
You know, we
Yes.
kind of arrived here accidentally through the mist. Our
Yes,
bad.
you have seen it before. It happens from time to time. We get people stumbling in here, all in their black leathers and their heavy metal, and they're just like, I cannot live in Har'Akiran with these things. I must have other things, light, cloth things that flow with the wind and are cool in the daytime, warm in the nighttime.
Do y'all happen to have any like clubs though here, like still dedicated to leather lifestyle?
I mean, what happens behind closed doors happens behind closed doors.
Okay. Okay.
Not in the daytime. That would be nasty.
Could be a potential hub for us. I'm just saying.
No, it takes too much energy
She
to do
likes
that.
it a little nasty.
I will sell you garments. Let me see. The large one and two small ones probably equals two normal ones. Yes, okay. All right, let us say 10 of your gold pieces.
Say that
For
again. Sorry.
garments.
What?
2 gold pieces each for garments.
2?
2.
Perfect.
2 I can
Okay.
handle. Do they come in a deep dark blue?
Oh, they are white. I can have one with a blue hem here for you.
Perfect.
Yes, you don't want the blue. The white is better with the sun. We have a lot of sun in Har'Akiran.
I'll take
Okay.
the one with the blue.
You can pick any kind of trim you like. It's going to be great. You can pick any kind of head covering you like. It's going to cost you 2 gold.
2 gold.
Gold each. And then
You
you're
want
equipped.
green? Match Kevin.
New clothes.
Kevin's not going to get Kevin one of those little hats and hold it, keep him cool.
Oh, can we?
You could soak
How much
it in
is
the
that?
water, and then that would be stealing. And then they'd
Oh.
kill him.
What if we all just spit on it?
Right? Just drink the water and then spit on it.
I'll spit on Kevin. I'll help you.
Oh, that's funny. Everyone just spitting on Kevin.
No,
it's like a terrible party game.
You could spit on the frog.
Spit on the frog.
Missy, dear chat, is a never nude. She's never taking this off. So
It's a never nude. Never nude. It's great. I guess there are I guess there are days I go without being ever completely naked for a while. I mean, there's always a transition, right?
There's a few of those days in a row for me.
Really? Because you don't get changed at all, just sleep in your clothes.
I love it. Well, my clothes are pretty comfy. I wear yoga pants all the time. Even this dress is just like, it feels like a giant pajama. It's lovely.
Okay, so you are equipped for the desert. You may store your stuff in the Vistani wagon if you wish to make sure it's safe.
Sure.
Cool.
The Vistani
We
are
might
setting
need
up
it again.
they're setting up camp by the spring as instructed by Issa.
Yeah,
I
I'd
just-
like to go hang out with the Vistani.
They're still having harsh words with Dulcime, but
Oh,
what do you do?
leave her alone, guys.
Just they're having a conversation as you approach about how long it's going to take them to get out of here, and you hear words like maybe a couple of days, maybe a few weeks. There's no telling how long it'll take the wall to come down.
Oh no, I should have brought. Can we reverse that? Can I grab some beer from town and bringing beer to the Vistani?
Bring beer to the Vistani.
Like we're bad guests. We just show up. We got nothing in hand. I don't know.
Hey,
there's
we
no-
helped them with their wagon. Part of
There's
the-
no
Yeah.
beer here.
Okay. All right. All right.
We helped them with their wagon, and then they stranded us here.
Right?
We don't
Yeah, we
owe
were
them.
That's exactly how that worked.
And
My
Tomas
grandma.
didn't even want to come on this journey to begin with, so he's extra grumpy about it.
It's very hot.
At least you have cool clothes now.
Yeah.
True.
But I have to trust that they're not gonna like steal my nice heavy armor.
Do we trust them, like, to not do that? Or,
No.
like,
No.
I mean-
I didn't
Do
think
we ever trust anybody?
no.
No.
Never.
You shouldn't. If you're asking about beer in town, they just look at you. It is rare here. No, you have
Aw.
kumis. Kumis. They hand you a
Kumis.
jug.
A
Jug
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 of
of
hummus.
hummus?
Kumis with a K.
Kumis?
Kumis.
Hummus.
Cool.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Or I can produce
produce
that
that
plenty,
plenty,
so you don't really buy.
It's
Like-
fermented. It's a fermented milk.
I offer some to the Vistani.
You're goddamn right it is.
It's fermented milk. And the Vistani take it and drink it and then look at you suspiciously and hand it back to you.
I'm like, yeah. Cheesy
You're
drink.
welcome.
Mhm.
Yes, we have a little of our own still, and we'll get to that if we're here for a week or more, but I think we have supplies enough at least. For a while.
How
Are you
long
going
have
to camp?
you been stuck here?
Will you camp with us?
I'd love to.
I would say that it depends on how long it takes the wall to come down. These realms sometimes have things that prevent free passage for whatever reason. Sometimes the land has a reason to keep people in a place, and the wall will come down when the land is ready to allow the people to move. Oh, it may be a few days, it may be a week, it may be a month, we do not know. But we will keep an eye. You can see it glows on the horizon. Once the glow has gone, we may pass into the mists again.
What happens to help the wall fall down? I don't understand.
Nothing. It is the will of the land.
I can cast control flames.
But sometimes you're saying the wall is up because people necessarily are in the land, causing it to
But to say we are giving will
So if
to
we
something that
murder
may or may not
the
have
right
a will.
person.
I mean, it is. I'm sure someone has tried that in the past. I do not know whether it worked. It is not the Vistani way to go around murdering people. You understand?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
we gotta figure out who we have to murder. I smell a murder mystery. Except instead of solving the murder, we figure out who to murder. Ooh, I should write.
I like that. It's like a reverse murder mystery. I like that.
Who
Funny.
needs to be murdered?
He's gonna write a super successful novel now.
I'm already
It's gonna
starting.
be like a murder dinner
Just
party.
starting to write it. Reverse murder mystery.
Putting it in the chat. Just kidding.
Just right. It'd be like one of Tim's haikus.
Oh, Jim, tell us a haiku. I want to hear.
Oh,
Funny.
Tim.
Tim.
Oh,
Tim.
Tim.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
Tim's
Jim.
Tim's in
haiku
Friday's
anyway.
game. If you want to listen to someone read haikus he googled on the internet, that's the game to watch.
That's fun. That's a funny one.
No, it's sad. I wish the haikus were spontaneous, but otherwise good.
It's hard to do a spontaneous haiku, though.
It
It
is. I
is.
agree.
Syllables,
Let's not lie. It's hard.
Yeah.
I count on
Just
your
the
fingers quite a
literature
bit.
and poetry person.
I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
no way. No way.
So,
Yeah.
we are here for a while. I suggest you get used to it and comfortable. It is our way sometimes. We are stuck in a place, but you know, it is our way. We like to travel, but sometimes we have to stop. And that is good. We get to know places. I've never been to Har'Akiran. Most Vistani wouldn't come here. There is not really a lot here to come for. But it is good. We will make friends. We will take some things away from here and trade them elsewhere. Doesn't look like they have a great deal, though. Although those are very attractive robes you are wearing.
Oh, why? Thank you.
You too can get them.
We
For 2
bought them
coins.
down. Yeah.
I will go look in a moment. Maybe it is something I will buy my brothers as appeasement for bringing them here on accident.
Speaking of which, can you not bring us here?
Right. I tried to take you where I was going, but I guess something went wrong. The mists wanted us here, or I do not know.
The mists need to recharge.
No, they are there all the time. I mean, we just can't get to them because the wall is up. Look, the glow on the horizon. Points to the sky, and you see that there's like an orange glow against the sky, even though it's daytime.
It's California.
It's the smog.
Well, what are we gonna do to like pass our time in this hellscape?
Hellscape.
Kill
Not even just a
scorpions for
hellscape.
XP.
It's like a tiny hellscape.
Read.
Bust out some spoons.
We can all read Dune.
Orchard?
You can all read June. You
I
could
got
act
Yeah,
out.
spoons and Dune.
Book club.
Could do a musical
And on
version for the people. who
Unrelated
live here.
note, I have this brand new murder mystery series that this up and coming author has written that would love to get out there.
It's all about finding the murderer. Notice off to the side of you that there's a small boy. He seems to be trying to help carry some of the stuff out of the Vado and help set up camp.
Fuck, is his name Luke?
There's a small boy. He looks very, very thin. Kind of looks at you and smiles as he's helping. Nobody seems to have asked him to help.
Oh,
Boy Scouts.
Okay.
Should we feed him?
Should we feed?
Oh,
it
it
says
says
they beat him. It's like, we're just
beat
beating
him.
Feed
We
him.
should beat him.
Teach you for being helpful.
That seems a bit rude, but I mean,
Don't eat the child.
Okay, fine. Not this time. I won't.
We're gonna eat dried up old man, so. But it's not beyond us.
I'm joking.
Mm.
What are you doing?
That is a great question.
I guess
I'm sorry.
we're...
I'm sorry the plot's not more linear. I apologize on a Thursday evening that this plot is
So
not
we
more
can-
linear.
So we can decide if we want to help them, if we want to go investigate the wall, or if we want to just wander around town, or what? What are our options?
All of those things, plus
Any of the
many more
things.
things.
Or
I said
I
go
wanna
kill scorpions for XP.
In food?
I'm grinding
Right.
scorpions.
Yes.
I
I
like
want to
that.
turn into an animal that's more desert friendly.
What?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Dolphin? Octopus.
Hey, you know,
What are you doing with
Can I-
Kevin? He's
Wait.
looking awful dry. Are you putting him in this spring?
I am. Yeah, I'm keeping Kevin wet
Moist.
and safe.
So
Moist.
Kevin will go into the spring without really anybody telling him to, because
Nobody's gonna accuse him of stealing the water.
oh no, he's happy in there.
Can he just spit it in their face if they?
Cat.
I'm training Kevin to be spiteful.
Really? Kevin's now going to be mean.
Not mean, just ornery.
Honorable. He gives you a side eye and spits water at you. Funny. What are you doing?
That's what the gnome. Well, I'm playing with Kevin in the spring, I guess. I don't know which one.
Cool. What are the rest of you doing that doesn't involve Kevin? Or are you all frolicking in the spring right now? I mean, it's nice. We'd have a little montage where you all go swimming. That would be great. We could do that. It could end with like a lot, it could end with like a
Get
lot of
kicked
butts
out of the
just
city
going
for-
down.
Oh, look, somebody made us.
Everyone drink. See, somebody's trying to inspire you to have ideas.
I have a hard time with no direction.
I'm sorry.
Like what?
It's a
3
game.
times?
It's
I know,
almost
the
like
game's
real
just
life,
like-
right? Here's
Tell
a
you what.
place. The game
What
is like
time
here's,
is
here's a
it
place.
in this day?
If chat tells us to do something, maybe we'll do it.
Oh God, don't ask chat.
Maybe we won't.
Don't
maybe
ask
we'll be
chat.
maybe we'll be smarter than that. I don't know.
Well, chat wants that montage with you frolicking.
What kind
We did
of
that.
time frame is it right now? Like, how long have we been
Oh,
awake?
yeah.
Well, you've been awake quite a while, but it looks like it's only late morning here.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna take a siesta.
And hope the plot finds you. Okay, what are the rest of you doing?
Calendar, so
What are the rest of you doing?
well, Kevin and I are bored, so we're gonna maybe wander around.
Wander
I'm-
around. You're going into town. Okay, good.
Working
Wander
on
around.
my spoons. I'm also wandering around, but I'm looking for little kids that I can teach the spoons to.
There's one right there. He was right by your camp.
Awesome!
Hey, you had one. Why didn't you teach? Yeah, teach him.
Yeah,
There was
no,
a
I
kid
know.
helping unload the Vado.
Perfect. No, I'm hanging out with the kiddo.
Crap.
We're learning spoons, and we're
I was
also
gonna
trying to
say-
collect money from people passing by.
I was going to say he looks up to you, but he's actually a little bit taller than you are.
God damn it!
Oh.
Hello.
So small.
Hello, pretty lady.
Hey, kid, you ever seen
Oh.
spoons?
Oh, that's creepy.
Not two in one place, miss.
Check this out. And I just
Oh, that is very impressive. I am very impressed by this. You are very impressive. I pledge myself to you. I will serve you forever. Let me with you from this
And I am
terrible
sorry.
place.
I give it.
Is it that easy? Give me one of those.
I give him 2 spoons. All right, you have to learn the way of the spoon though to follow me.
Okay.
You gotta be.
I will do so if you will teach me, master.
Gotta be a spooner.
Awesome. All right.
All I ask is that you take me with you when you leave, and I will do anything you ask.
I feel like Aaron is about to start up a traveling cult of children, so I'm gonna uncomfortably shuffle away.
We'll see about whether you get to come with us. You have to prove yourself worthy.
I will be your squire and great apprentice.
Okay, all right. Well, that sounds pretty good. Well, we'll see how it goes. This is your internship.
I will bear your lunch and all of the things you need and clean your horses.
Awesome.
Well, we don't have any horses, but we do have Kevin.
I will scrub your frog for you.
It's like question.
My name is Abu. My name is Abu. Abu.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh, he's got a
Okay.
name. Now
Hey,
you've got to
Abu.
keep him.
Hey, Abu.
Oh, but I'd just like to say, Luke didn't do very well, and he had to be looking at as well.
He was creepy, and he just followed
Let's
me
see. Let's see how long you can keep this Timmy alive.
Luke was our Instagram follower. Ooh, now we have 2. Oh, well, I guess we have 1. Luke's
We're
dead.
back to 1.
Well, Luke was a ghost, so maybe he can count as half.
1.5.
My track record with kids is not good so far. I don't know.
So far, the one that followed you got killed.
Wait, how old was Luke? I was under the impression he was
a
in
teenager, I thought.
He was a late
Like a weird-
teens.
I imagined him as like that weird, creepy adult that's like wearing his favorite outfit from when he was a child that's way too small.
got like tiny short pants, dungarees.
I think you should
I,
picture him like he's Batman. Because he's dead kids.
Boo looks a little younger than Luke, and he looks a little emaciated and not very.
Aw. Let's give this little stinker some food.
Food?
He's learned
I have not
food.
eaten in 6 weeks.
What the
Jeez.
How are you alive?
I ate my brother.
I have not had anything to eat in 6 weeks.
Oh, Abu, you gotta come to camp with us. I got
What?
licorice.
Oh, I'd not had this before, but I'm okay. I get by.
Hold
Just
on.
pop a
Anything that
licorice
hasn't
in
eaten in
his mouth.
6 weeks should be dead. I'm suspicious.
Agreed.
Maybe you should
Yeah.
ask questions.
How are you not dead?
I was gonna try and approach it in a way that wasn't so blunt, but yeah, basically.
I see what you're saying. Often the people who come from the mists, they say that. They say, how can you only eat every 6 weeks, Abu? And I say, Har'Akiran provides for Abu. The water, it nourishes all.
What's
Fresh
this?
water.
Uh-oh.
There have been several coming through the mists recently. I have seen others, but have not done so well. There has been dangers in the night, shall we say. Dangers in the night. Perhaps Osiris walking the land in human form. Maybe the great pharaoh Anctapot back. There have been murders in the desert. People stolen in the night, killed in the desert. Some found, some not found. Dry husks all that are found. All horrified looks on their faces, half buried in the sand.
Oh, like our friend.
Yeah,
How long has that
Abu
been going
just-
on?
Oh, many nights. Every few nights, someone is kidnapped and disappears into the desert. Abu has no house. Abu is scared. Abu sleep on roofs.
Where's Abu's family?
Abu has no family. Only Abu. And now, Master.
Who has family? I am his family. Poor little snot.
You should dress him up in a vest and a fez hat. And put him...
I can dress him up.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
No, she's gonna make him like a little leather daddy.
I'm going to say he's going to have like a zip mouth. Shush, Abu. Zip.
Bring out the gimp.
I don't think Abu would do. Maybe if you got in white leather, he might not die.
Yeah.
Poor Abu.
Yes, Abu is here. Oh, if you need anything, Abu knows everyone here, and everyone knows Abu. And I can help you. You need a guide, I get you a guide. You need a translator, I can read the language. I cannot read the pictures. I know people who can, though. That's you.
Sorry.
But there have been murders here. This is all I say. Corpses in the night. Maybe the great pharaoh Anctapot.
And they seem to be shriveled and dried up like the one we found on the way in.
Yes, all the same.
Ooh.
All the same.
Creepy.
No one has ever seen who is doing it, but maybe it is a god walking the night. Maybe it is a terrible pharaoh back from the dead. To the sand, I see.
Yep.
Are there any similarities between the victims?
They are all dead, and they are all shriveled, and they are all half buried in the sand, and they all vanished from the town, and they have all the ones that have been found have been desiccated. Even more,
They're
they were
all
all
adults?
missing.
They're all women. They're all men.
Oh, they are.
children.
No, it is a mix of
Old.
whomever.
Did
Someone is
any of them
missing.
have licorice?
No, there's no licorice anywhere near these ones.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be funny? The whole thing
Or
that
like-
ties this adventure together. The licorice murders.
We're ruined forever.
You were ruined before this game started. Let's not lie here.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It is not a good place to be, but right now, which is why I will come with you when you leave. Yes.
Sure.
Again, contingency, but we'll see. We'll see. Am I your master? Am I not your master?
Go. Yes.
Call me your master.
I will do what you say, but only
Yeah.
if I get to come with you. That is the deal. Yes.
Oh, you know.
I don't want to commit to a kid right now. Not the right time in my life.
You're asking for a lot of boo.
Hey, don't look at me. My hands are full. I've got Kevin. You know, I'm swamped.
Literally.
Swamp.
I looked at Tomas and I'm like, you want a kid?
He looks up at you with very big eyes and an amazing
Oh no! Not the face.
You're a cleric.
I like that.
Oh Lord, heal this boy.
If we are alive, we'll take you with us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I knew I
you
could
are
trust you.
alive.
You look so shiny. Look at you. Oh, you're so shiny. Hey, it is good. I will help you. You tell me what you need and I will get it for you.
Hey. I'm the master. He's like, no, the shiny one.
Funny. You train a boo to be a cleric of Heronius.
Yes, that'd be so cute.
It's pretty
I
cool.
may technically have an ability to train the child called retainers.
You could pick up retainers later on, right?
I
think I was actually supposed to technically start with them, but I didn't feel like dealing with more people. So,
Start with retainers.
yeah.
At level 1? Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
this
being a knight.
Nice.
Oh, yes. You're right. You're a knight. It's your background. You have the service of 3 retainers. Maybe they're looking after your lands.
Yeah,
they're just off somewhere.
Well, but then you could have a nanny somewhere.
Yeah, call them over to help us.
Love
once
that.
we're
Yeah.
tired.
Teleport them.
Arise, my retainers.
A boo can go with your retainers. Oh, I'm liking this. That'll work out.
Yeah, maybe you can
It's
kind
not
of
a
build them as
permanent
you go.
Abu.
I mean, if
Okay.
we're gonna go out into the desert, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have somebody that knows their way around with us. Just
No, I'm
saying.
cool. I just don't want to commit to an Abu for the rest of my life.
For the rest of the life, yeah. For sure.
Only till he's 18 and can handle the world on his own. It's okay.
No one ever wants an urchin. That's all I'm saying. Everyone's
Or
very,
until
very
he dies.
soft-hearted towards the Timmies, but when they die, everyone's sad.
About how old does Abu look right now?
10, maybe a little older.
17.
We're 17.
17 and 3/4.
Is he old enough to ship off to boarding school?
My character is well below the age of consent and wants nothing to do with that.
They're always old enough to ship off to boarding school. But no, he's about 10 to 12. It's difficult to say because he's quite undernourished.
And I assume he has no idea when his birthday is either.
Of course not.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Abu.
How you doing? You've met Abu. Oh my God, you're terrible. You're terrible when I go, "There's just a place." I like the idea of sleeping until the plot came. I thought that was.
I snuck off to do a load of laundry real quick. I don't know.
Well, we definitely need to stay as
spoons and I got a kid. I don't know.
we need to stay as a group if there are murders in the night.
Oh yeah.
Preferably with the Vistani because we need to leave with them.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that would be. Otherwise, you're just going to take your look and dive into the mist and end up somewhere.
Oh God. No.
and we need to have multiple watches.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since I've been napping this whole time, I'll take first watch.
Yeah, we go back to the Vistani camp and we introduce
it's the middle. It's not even noon yet.
Oh,
Yeah, but we've been traveling and.
I mean, you've been up a while, but it's not even noon yet. The sun
start
seems to
working on
move a little.
puzzles.
The sun seems to move a little slower here.
Does it seem like the townspeople are really doing anything? Like, is there, I don't know,
they're
something
doing
going on?
Yeah, it's like there's industry here. They're making pottery. They're building things. They're fixing things.
I want to make a pot.
They're tending scraggly cows. Okay, there's a potter there. You can.
Oh wait, no, I want to tend the cows. Y'all make a pot.
Just smoke out of the pot.
Everyone drinks.
Ooh,
Everyone
it
drinks.
is.
Hang on, I'll come back. Oh yeah, I should probably make a little reminder. I only turn on my cameras for down in ones, so.
She's about to get one now, you know.
Well, no, I mean,
All right, fine.
I'm just
I've
saying
got plenty
that's
of
the
points.
only time, just because I figure if you're cashing in all those points, you want the proof. So. Want to watch me chug like a champ. Ooh, I have a little green chest to click now. Yay.
Hey.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, it's before noon. There's some tending of animals. They look kind of.
I want to pet the cows.
Yeah, they're scraggly but tough.
Abu, let's say we don't want to die in the night and become one of the desiccated corpses. What is your recommendation?
Abu sleeps on the roof, surrounded by barrels and crates to hide him from the dead, terrible things that might be taking Abu. But I don't think you'll fit on the roof, and they wouldn't like you up there anyway. I would suggest staying out here and keeping watches. Abu will help you watch. Party. Normally people who go missing are on their own or wandering at night or doing something. Stay away from the edge of town, I think. Everyone drinks.
Ooh, cheers.
So stay in town?
Yes, stay inside town. Don't go out at night. It is the night when people go missing.
Abu, is there any entertainment in town?
Probably.
Besides the spoons?
Yeah, they're very impressive. I've never seen them before. There is music sometimes. There is an inn where there is sometimes entertainment.
Should we go to the
We
inn?
could go there and just like visit with people and try to get more information about these
Information. Okay. This is the point where the skill knowledge local would be helpful, and it would speed things up if you didn't actually want to talk to every NPC I can rustle out of the woodwork. But if you want to talk to all the NPCs, I'm more than happy.
No.
Not all of them, no.
We want to buy
Keep them all
around
in
and
line.
then make a friend and play some darts.
Line them up.
I don't have
It's a
college
lot of
local
NPCs.
anymore. That is gone.
I like shorts. They are comfy and easy to wear.
We have the
There-
NPCs
there
take a
is a
number.
brothel.
You could do like an investigation check.
That means everyone chat.
Investigation.
You need
I
a
like that. Everyone drinks means chat also drinks.
Oh, I know. I agree with this.
So you're going into town. People going about their daily business doing town-type things.
We're going to the pub to
There's an
listen
inn.
to.
There's an inn. It is serving tea and fermented milk.
Oops.
Tea?
Yeah.
I am avoiding
Humble
fermented milk.
handling.
Oh,
The
Kevin
cow.
learned a trick
Is
on
that for the
accident.
cow? Kevin
Oh
learned
yeah,
it.
no, I taught the cow a trick. I taught it to the
Right, the cow can fetch. Kevin just looks at them like, what the hell's going on?
Looking at Kevin like, see, it not that hard. Yeah, I actually didn't even mean to click that, so we
That's
can
funny.
we can make that canon, or we can make that just
I think it's
go
funny.
away.
Yes, there's an inn. The gentleman there, he comes out as you arrive and dusts off a table underneath the awning outside. Greetings. Name is Akoris. How can I serve you today?
I'd like an espresso.
Okay,
Love-
tea,
Oh, all the
tea
gossip.
for you.
I'll also take tea.
Yeah, tea as
Yep,
well.
tea all round. He wanders
Tea all
out.
round.
No?
Just gossip for me.
Awesome. I will bring you some of that when I bring the tea.
She wants
I'll
the
take
tea while we
milk.
have the tea.
He brings around he brings back a tray with relatively ornate wooden glasses, and he pours tea for everyone. Sits down with you. Oh, how may Akoris help you?
We're
Cotters?
hearing about the people disappearing. I was wondering if you could tell us what you know about that. We'd love to
So
help.
about every 3 or 4 nights it happens. Somebody vanishes from the town. Sometimes they find them later, sometimes not.
I feel like this is a reoccurring thing that happens everywhere we go. So
Maybe it's you.
maybe it's us.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's the DM saying, "Oh, this is an easy plot line. Let's stick with
Ah,
this."
crap, it's the same adventure. All I did was take the swamp and flip it to a desert, but it's the same adventure.
Sand zombies.
Right, you're not going to
Sure.
find licorice, it's going to be Turkish delight instead.
Instead
Oh,
of
How
adding
long can I keep the party
so
doing
bad.
the same adventure over and over again?
5 books in, you're like, hold on a second, it's you! I go to the cemetery.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah, seriously.
Every 3 or 4 nights, someone vanishes. If
That
no
would
one is
make
found,
for a good
they are
series.
desiccated and buried in the sand. It is only a couple of days after they have vanished, so it is not natural that they be like this.
And you guys have no idea who's doing it?
Oh, I had no idea. There are stories, something about Osiris walking the sands, but I think it is probably Anctapot back from the dead to take vengeance on us all.
Why?
You are here to help, are you not?
But why would he
Yes.
take vengeance on you? What did you do?
Anctapot was not the nicest of people.
So what does that mean?
Tell us more.
She was the pharaoh here.
Ah. Did y'all kill him?
No, it was long ago, but he is something of a, how do you say it from through the Mr. Boogeyman.
Ah.
He knows how to boogie.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
That one was painful.
That one, yeah, that was just not.
That one was
Thank
painful.
you. Sorry. My apologies. We apologize for a bad joke.
Is there a current pharaoh, or is
No, no. I do not know all the stories. I am not a learned man. I believe Issa will probably be able to tell you if you're interested in Anctapot. I know that he supposedly murdered his mother, something like that. He is supposed to have done many bad things. He is a ghost in the night here, the thing you blame your terrors on. Oh, I have to drink. Thank you. Was that a bad joke? What would I get for a bad joke? He is the one who you tell children to be aware of, to keep them asleep and be good.
Right, boogeyman.
Yeah, he is the ghost in the night, the terror in the desert. But no one really believes he's there. But there are stories. He was real, and things happen here that don't make sense necessarily.
Like what?
I would say, I don't know. I know that he killed priests, and that is never a good way, and maybe he is cursed. And that is all I know about Anctapot.
Is there a graveyard?
No. No, not
Can we
so
nip this
much.
in the bud?
The entire city is surrounded by a graveyard.
Are you guys a religious culture?
Yes, we believe in the gods. Ra, the god of the sun. There are other gods, so you should talk to Issa. She looks after the temple of all of them. I'll take you on a tour if you're interested in that.
Why the hell not?
Plenty of
Go for it.
time.
Go for a tour of the temple. It's pretty
Sure.
funny.
Showing the rest of the tea.
Going to the
All right,
temple.
after we finish our tea, though.
Oh, so you
I
politely
mean,
drink
is
your
it-
tea.
Is it good tea? Because
It is. It's a slightly there's a slightly minty flavor.
Interesting.
Minty.
Sounds good.
Okay, you finish your tea. Say goodbye to a chorus, and you
Spilling the
head to the
tea.
temple. Head to the temple.
Is
The
anyone
temple is
speak
large.
their
You notice on one side there is a ladder up to the flat roof. Either side of the entrance, there are two huge statues.
Oh, nice. Hal, you have another drink.
Oh,
Thank you.
A chain going.
They're trying to get me to do something stupid, I think. Either side of the entrance, there are two massive statues. One of them is a man with a headdress on. The other one is a eagle-headed man holding an orb in one hand that looks like the sun and a symbol that I'm going to say is an Ankh because it is, but I didn't know what that was. Oh, it's an Ankh.
The froggy thing?
Oh, the circle with the cross.
So it's the it's the circle with the cross.
Egyptian symbol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Represents the Nile. Why it's here, I'm not quite sure, because this is based on Egypt, but that's what he's holding.
Cool.
You notice around the side there's a ladder up to the flat roof of the temple, and the doors are between the gigantic statues.
well, I think we walk through the doors.
Okay, you walk through the doors.
I feel like we're gonna trigger something.
You walk inside and bang! The massive doors are plated in bronze, decorated with relief sculptures of a rising sun over a funeral barge. Walk through them and enter the center of the area ahead of you is open to the sky. The whole roof is open and surrounded by massive columns. Reed mats are scattered on the floor for worshippers to kneel upon. There is no other furniture. Each of the columns is 5 feet thick and carved into a statue of a different god. Each god faces both into and out of the courtyard, so the backs of the gods are never depicted. There is no place inside this room that is not under the watchful eyes of the gods.
Creepy.
So no orgies in the temple. Got it.
Unless you're
They're
Some
candles.
people are into that sort.
Unless you're into those. Not gonna
see
keep shame
Easter
here.
wandering across the room, and she catches your eye and walks across. Greetings, greetings. Welcome to my temple. How may I help you? I've come out of the sun, I see. Although we do have a hole in the roof.
Oh, she's funny.
I've already forgotten why we wanted to tour the temple.
Oh,
Ask
no.
her about the pharaoh that killed the
You ask her.
Anctapot. What
That's-
can you tell us about Anctapot?
Thank you.
Ah, you have been talking
Yes,
to the
tell us about
doctors, I
Octopus.
hear, about the murders, no doubt. They are talking about Anctapot as
Yes.
if he is rising from the grave again. Let me tell you, I have a story. Come,
Again.
sit with me while we talk. Pharaoh Anctapot ruled centuries ago in the land of Har'Akiran. This nation encompassed the entire Abal River Valley and the great Akiri Desert. According to our beliefs, the Pharaoh is the link between the man and gods. Pharaoh himself, a god in this land. Pharaohs rule by divine grace of Ra, the sun god. Greatly feared death. It was known that when a pharaoh dies, he becomes a servant of Ra in the underworld, exalted above all other servants. For some unknown reason, Anctapot did not want to die. Maybe he feared the wrath of Ra should the sun god discover that Anctapot would be a false pharaoh. Anctapot commanded his priests to find a way for him to cheat death. Many slaves and prisoners died horribly as subjects in Anctapot's gruesome experiments into immortality. Frustrated by his lack of success, the pharaoh had several temples burned and razed. He stalked into Karn Temple, greatest in all of Har'Akiran, and cursed the gods for not granting him his heart's desire. Ra answered Anctapot. He told the pharaoh that when he died, he would live, though he might wish otherwise. However, for cursing the gods, Anctapot would suffer eternally. Ra did not say how this curse would be manifest. Anctapot left the temple elated but confused. He still did not know how to cheat death. At night, when he touched Nafir, his wife, she died instantly. Everyone he touched that night died. His wife, several of his servants, and his eldest child all died by his hand. According to our customs, they were mummified and entombed in great buildings in the desert. The funerals took over a week. Anctapot soon understood that after the sun left the sky, his touch was death. So long as Ra shone upon him, he was safe. But once he has no longer under the sun's watchful eye, whomever he touched died horribly. Shortly after the final ceremony of his wife's funeral, he was visited in the night. A mummy wrapped in funeral linens entered his chambers. By the vestments, he knew it was Nafir. Unable to speak, the mummy tried to embrace Anctapot. Horrified, he screamed for her to leave him forever, which she did. Nafir walked into the desert and was never seen again. Her tomb was remained open and empty through all these years. Anctapot was also visited by the mummified bodies of those he had killed. He came to understand that he controlled them utterly. They did his every bidding. He used their power and his own deadly touch to tighten the reins of evil over Har'Akiran. He killed many priests, making them into his undead slaves. Occasionally he would find one of his mummies destroyed, burned from the inside out. Some scholars believe Nafir was responsible for the destruction of Anctapot's mummies. No one knows the true answer. One day the priests rebelled against Anctapot and murdered him in his sleep. He was still the pharaoh, a god and blessed of the gods. The priests gave him a funeral befitting his station. Shortly after the funeral, the walls of Ra appeared, cutting us off from the rest of Har'Akiran. All that remains of the life we once knew is Mudar and the tomb of Anctapot, which lies a short way through the desert. All of this happened many generations ago. Occasionally, the villagers say they have seen the mummified body of Anctapot staggering across the sand dunes. They blame most of their ill luck on him and use his name to frighten small children. I don't know what has happened to Har'Akiran, or if Anctapot truly does walk the land as one of the living dead. Look down and you see Abu is cowering behind Tomas.
I'm gonna reach around and just
Aw.
pat him on the back.
Poor Abu. There's the story. I hope you wrote all that down.
Yep.
Give him a thumbs up.
I got every word.
So
Super
we
great.
have to kill the
We're
mummy
gonna
octopus.
Probably
Got
go
it.
find a tomb
To kill the mummy octopus.
and kill
That is
the mummy octopus.
Now, yep,
Kill mummy octopus.
which may or may not be in the sands somewhere.
And then I'll
Can you
make the
call him
fire while
Octopus
you're
Eater?
there.
That's funny.
Alekenora
Does
feels
she
her
know-
Taman fingers tingling.
So,
You see her?
can we ask her about the disappearances that they've been having? And does she think they're connected to all of this?
I do not believe that Anctapot is walking the desert. He is long dead and gone. Why would he be back and murdering people? I believe there have been a lot of strange visitors recently, like yourselves, and maybe one of them is responsible. Mists have been
That's
bringing-
fair.
Mists
We've
have
seen
been
some
bringing
things.
people here for a while. I understand. I have spoken to some. Some do not even come to the town. They just wander the deserts. I don't know what's going on there, but it is possible one of them has arrived and is just decided to continue their murderous ways. But Har'Akiran, while not opulent and wonderful, is not a terrible place most of the time. It is hot, yes. It is not filled with great luxury, yes. But it is not a terrible place.
The biggest temple that you mentioned, is that this temple that we're standing in, or is there another temple in?
This is the temple. You're talking about Anctapot's tomb, I think.
Oh, yes.
It is
Where
south
would we
of
find
here.
that?
South of
South
here.
of here.
South of here. In the deserts, but the deserts are a dangerous place. You should be careful going there. Especially if you are not good in that kind of environment.
Mm.
If you are interested, we can talk about the gods and their place in our society, or can chat. It is nice to speak to others from outside of here who are
Is
not
there maybe a
strange.
guide, a local guide that would know exactly where the tomb is?
There are many
Other
locals
tiefling?
you could pay who would say they could guide you, but I do not know of any who I would trust particularly. I see you have adopted Abu. It is good for him to have friends and meet other people.
Adopted is a term. A
He's
loose
on
term,
terms.
yeah.
He is a good child. He will not be bad for you. But is limited. Remember, he is just a child.
I mean,
Yeah, we're not into that.
That is good, because otherwise the gods would be displeased with you, and I would be displeased with you.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess really, as much as we'd love to learn everything about the gods, I guess our main concern is finding out where we can,
Probably getting to that tomb.
find the tomb of Octopussy.
It is in the deserts south of here. No one really goes there. Everyone is afraid of Anctapot, so it is not something that I would wish. Plus, the trek in the desert will require preparation, so you may want to prepare and venture out at a different time. Make sure you have equipment, the right things.
Makes
A
sense.
guide, perhaps.
What kind of?
Yes.
I am not an explorer of the desert. I stay in my temple most of the time caring for the people.
Okay, so we need to go find the local that's explored.
I would suggest that would be the wisest solution, yes.
Back to town. Oh wait, we're already in town.
Everybody's videos just dropped off on the recording machine.
Bye.
Oh.
Interesting.
Weird.
I'm gonna hit refresh and see if it does it.
Network error. No.
Connect. There you all are. Mostly pretty faces.
Mostly pretty.
Take that as you
Vecna
will.
is beautiful. Vecna.
Vecna's not on the screen, unfortunately.
Oh.
Vecna is only
Terrible.
on the thing you can see. Oh, I forgot to switch it back, so you're seeing my terrible screen instead of the dice. Okay. Are you heading out? I'm here if you have any questions. Please, do not hesitate. I will answer anything I can.
I think we need to find a guide.
Yeah, I think we need to find a local.
So you step out of the temple into the blistering heat, and a boo pulls on your sleeve.
Yes,
I
Abu?
know someone who can guide you.
Good. Who's that?
Hassan can guide you.
Where is Hassan?
He is this way. Follow.
Okay.
Boo heads back towards the inn and then round the side of it.
Wait, is it Minaj?
Oh,
Hassan Minaj. Okay, no.
just
Alright.
not. Points to a man who is sitting in the alleyway drinking. This is Hassan.
So a drunk. Good.
Hassan?
Hassan Basras.
Hmm.
He is a guide. Hassan. Man kind of looks up bleary. He's been drinking that milk stuff.
Nice. I give him the thieves' hand wiggle. Does he hand wiggle back?
He gives you a kind of a knowing nod.
Like a thieves' nod or just like a drunkard nod?
Yeah, it could be construed as a thieves' nod if the thief had been drinking all day.
Alright, this is good, peeps. This is good. I vouch for Hassan.
How can I help you?
Beautiful
He staggers
slur.
to his feet. My name is Hassan Basras. It is good to see you. Great travelers. You're in need of a guide, and I am that, and an interpreter and reader of ancient languages.
Abu speaks highly of you.
Languages.
He's a good boy. Good boy. He hands Abu his drink.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna grab the drink just before it gets to Abu.
Check out this new spoon routine I taught him.
Oh my god,
Do you-
we're
do you-
just going to the
you-
desert with
you-
a drunk.
You do realize that the next level I am going to force you to put a level in performance spoons, right?
It's fine. I'm feeling she should go like rogue.
You're doing a lot more
bard.
practicing on that
Bard.
than say useful skills like perception. So
She's building up her spoon repertoire.
spoon repertoire. She can now play 2 songs badly.
At some point, maybe it can like buff the rest of the party.
It'd be amazing. Yeah.
So what if you were like a
bard.
half bard?
Yeah, dip into some
Half
bard,
bard.
bard levels.
Right, everybody should multi-class. That'll make the party better.
Yeah.
Certainly.
I charge 5 gold a day. Just
Higher.
passage out of here when you leave.
We don't have that much gold.
Oh,
5 gold a day? Whoa, buddy.
quality is not hard to. It's hard to come by around here. I am the best you're gonna get.
I give him the
As
gold
best
again.
you can get.
I'm like,
We
give
go-
him the gold. 1 gold. 1 gold a day.
3 gold a day, and a trip out of here.
1 gold and Abu makes you breakfast.
When
2
he eats
gold a
once every
day.
6 weeks.
2 gold a day. Boo and I come with you when you go.
Oh my god, dude! Oh no! Oh.
That's fine. We'll
1
take that
gold a
one.
day.
Yes,
You
that's
and Abu come with me, and you also, I don't know, something else.
shine your spoons.
Yeah. You have to clean my leather gear every night.
Oh god.
Wait, you're supposed to be sweetening this deal.
Yeah, you have to sweeten the deal, not make it worse.
I did sweeten the deal.
He looks at you and gives you
Is
the thief sign for, was that a euphemism?
I just finger wiggle back. I'm like, you're drunk, dude. It's fine.
Oh, funny. Agreed. One gold and we will come with you.
Okay, cool.
Are we
I like-
going?
We haven't even told him where we're going.
Too late. He's roped in.
What kind of
He's agreed.
equipment
The
do I
Octopus
need?
Tomb.
What?
We're going to
Where
the
are we
tomb.
going?
The tomb of Anctapot.
Anctapot.
Octopus.
Octopod.
Octopod.
But
Yeah.
first, do we
Won't
need
be
any
saying that when he's
special equipment?
murdering you and skull fucking you with his dusty old dick.
Wow.
Vivid.
That
Like all
escalated
8 of his
how?
dicks?
Sorry. I mean, it's what I would do if I was a mummy.
Note to
What are you
self,
doing?
I'll become a mummy.
Yeah, I was
You're
like,
right.
Go hang with Hal if he's a mummy. There you go.
I guess we need to go find supplies.
Yeah.
Yes. Desert supplies. Let's go get them. It's a good idea.
So do they have an REI here?
Are we
Yeah,
sure?
yeah.
He's a great REI.
REI Desert is what they have.
I love that the suggestion to get to take supplies came from a party member and not the guide.
I mean, are we sure he's a good guy?
He agreed with you.
Earning that.
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh boy.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna just lean over. I'm gonna lean over and talk to Abu and just say, "You're sure about this guy?"
Hassan is the best guide. He has been everywhere in Har'Akiran.
Okay.
Yeah, but do his
Okay.
people come back with him?
I mean, there are not many places to go in Har'Akiran, but Hassan knows them all. Oh, 2 or 3 of them.
2 or
Okay.
3. Do we even need a guide? Can we just wander and find it?
You don't want to be stuck in the desert without someone who knows what they are doing.
That doesn't sound good, especially with no water.
I guess it's better to have a guide
Wait.
versus no guide.
Can
He's
one of
only
our
1
magic
gold a day.
feats create water?
I can't create water, I can shape water, but I have to have water to shape.
What about our druid? Can you create water? Potentially,
I
like,
mean, I don't have that prepared, but I can.
yeah, but if you slept on it, could you wake up in the morning and make it so good?
Yeah, I think she's.
Sweet.
I think your cleric could probably do it too.
Cool. All right.
don't think
then
so.
we're not gonna
Shit.
die.
Great water's definitely on the clerical list.
Yeah, it's on the druid list too.
You just gotta go to sleep and you can change out your spells that you chose.
Change out all your spells to create water
I
so
feel
you
like-
can live.
I feel like I
Basically.
can probably get rid of control flame.
What if it was to be like, you could also create a bidet for us, like in the desert.
Right. Reminds me, I need to plumb mine into the new house.
Fancy. I'd love to
Has
get one of those
Kevin bonded
toilets
with
all
us
the
enough where I
buttons.
can get rid of animal
Oh.
friendship for a bit?
Like a smart toilet?
Yeah,
looked
and
at-
like with like warming seats. And
Yeah,
stuff.
they
Like,
sell- they
whoa,
sell-
I
they
want
sell-
one.
there's one-
Gross. No, you don't want a warm toilet seat. That's
I do. I do.
Do you
It
not
is
like
feel like
that?
you've Set
I
him up
don't like
for a
that
fat
blush
guy.
of human
No.
contact right there. You know, you sit down and it's pre-warmed and you think someone else's ass was right here.
I'm like, thanks, Colt. Ooh, feels so good.
That joy of you. Well, oh, the public toilet seat that's just been pre-warmed for you.
That's a bit of more of a bummer, but
Yeah, I was about to say, if
Bummer.
it's an ass you know, then that's okay. But
If it's an ass, you know.
Hey, quick question. Are we considering that after our battle last time that we've gotten all of our slots back?
I would
Yes.
think so. You've
We
rested
rested?
and
long
stuff.
rested.
Yeah, and you're fully
Okay.
healed.
oh,
Just making sure.
We leveled,
worries.
so.
You're all like super strong now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Strong.
Hey, I didn't hear. I don't know if anybody heard me ask earlier, but has Kevin bonded with us enough to where I don't have to keep animal friendship as one of my prepared
No.
spells?
You have to keep
We
it
said
all
3.
week.
Didn't we say 3 months or 3 weeks
Yeah.
or something?
Well, yeah, but that was for training. I thought that by now he's like, well,
He's
I'm
like-
stuck in the
you're like-
desert. I might as
I
well.
mean, look at it this way. He's not going anywhere right now. He's going to sit in that spring and stay the fuck there because nothing else around him is exactly great for his physique.
That's right, Kevin. You can't leave.
So if you're wanting to keep him, just leave him there. Not wanting to take him to the Dusty Tomb.
He can keep an eye on our stuff.
Oh, I like that.
But the
Kevin's
hungry
guarding your
people-
things.
100
They're
people
gonna
were
eat him.
eyeing him. Yeah, I'm worried.
No, if they do, I will turn into a bear and I will eat them back.
Maybe we should let the temple lady know that we're gonna leave him in her care.
Please keep an eye on
Yeah,
that
that's-
gigantic
well-
amphibian.
She might use him for some sort of something.
None of us are safe.
Well,
We could
then
ask the Vistani.
She'll. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she should keep an eye on him.
Yay.
That's fair. Otherwise he might get eaten.
Yeah.
Abu hasn't eaten in six. You said to Abu, "Come have lunch," and then never fed him anything, and he hasn't eaten in 6 weeks.
I gave him some licorice. I fed him well.
Sugar, so he's now in a sugar rush.
I'm gonna say he's not eaten in 6 weeks, and you just fed him solid sugar.
Yeah.
He nothing wrong.
Stomach
Just
Nothing
ever so
wrong.
slightly off the ground right
And-
now.
And then
He's just like running
and then I
circles around the whole
handed him-
group.
I handed him directly to Tomas. I was like, "Here you go, buddy."
He had some tea too.
Right, he's just slightly vibrating enough that he could walk through a wall.
Children.
Hey, what you doing?
Supplies.
Supplies.
Supplies!
Head
Supplies.
to town. Hassan leads you into a building and into a room at the back. It's very dusty in here, and there's a lot of junk lying around. There's an old, toothless man sat in a chair in the corner who looks up with one eye and kind of glares at you. What do you want?
Oh, Jesus
Supplies.
Christ.
I got supplies. 700 gold.
700?
Jeez.
Yeah, well, okay.
That is a supplies.
Your entire store?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
We'll be back. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't want that much? But less than that?
What if we just wanted some pieces?
And be less than 700 gold.
Great.
One-eyed
Why don't
shopkeeper is drunk
why-
too.
Why
Awesome.
don't you help us out with the pricing?
So everyone is just drunk? Is that what's going on?
That's why nobody
What's
needs
in this
to eat.
milk?
Yeah. They've all been having,
They're just alcoholics this whole time.
yeah.
What do you need?
A sober shopkeeper.
I'm sober. I haven't drunk in years. I'll have you know, young lady.
Dear Lord.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe it.
What do you need?
We need supplies for the desert. What's gonna keep us alive?
Our guide
us.
needs to tell us that.
Our
Make him
guy
earn
is
his-
also
His
drunk.
2 gold. Wait, are we making 2 drunk people argue together? Ooh, this is fun. Take it away, Hal.
Oh my god. We just end up singing in the corner. I would suggest that you get some desert survival clothing and some various other things.
Just arbitrarily various other things.
2 gold well spent.
Whatever they have.
The clothing will keep you. You're already pretty well clothed, but you're going to need the proper shoes for the sand and all of that stuff, and make sure everything's all tied up, otherwise it'll get in. and it really chafes. I had a rash for so long.
Okay.
I
Oh god.
All right.
We've got a little bit
I
too
had
much
to sneak
information
into
now.
the spring in the night when no one was looking, and I washed it so well, and it was amazing.
How much gold do we have to spend to not have this conversation?
Wait, this was valuable. Are you saying the spring heals leather rash?
No, it just gets the sand out from your cracks.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Just checking. No reason.
I mean, I've never had a leather rash, so I could try it.
Okay.
You're not thinking of wearing leather in the desert. That wouldn't be clever.
I am a never nude.
You can wear a robe like the rest of us do and tie it tight so the wind doesn't get through it.
But what about my AC?
In both ways, air conditioning or armor class.
Armor class, mostly.
Oh, bear armor! Think of the fighters. They're hammered down with this.
All right. Well, we've got the robes and we've got the hats and stuff. Sandals. I guess we probably still need. Anything y'all have for water collection or what by eating or drinking?
Can't take water from. You can't take water from the spring. If you can make it, you can put it in a barrel. Or we could take some chemists with us, or some tea.
So we need a barrel.
Yeah, he's got some over there.
Is
Fix
there
the
a
barrel.
donkey in town?
Yeah, there's donkeys. Yeah.
I can borrow the horse that came in with the cart.
Can I turn
Oh,
into a
okay.
donkey?
Right.
You could.
Oh, yeah, let's put the barrel on you.
Cheapest way to carry crap across the desert is a donkey.
Look, man, we're already spending all this money on a guide that's not very useful, and a barrel that's
Yeah, I know, right?
it's also there. I don't know.
Why not?
Kevin sitting. You know, we've
Why not
got
get
our
a
money.
camel instead of a donkey? They're better in the desert.
Can I turn into a camel?
No, can you? See why you can't.
Have you seen a
I
camel?
mean, that depends on whether you want to make a character sheet for a camel.
I'm sure there's I don't need a character sheet. I'm sure there's one in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure camel has to be something that's in the compendium, right?
It is. Large
It
beast.
is. It's a monster.
Camel.
I still don't understand
It
why
is.
I'm 7 feet tall and don't count as large. But
You're
my
not
bear, which is also 7 feet tall, counts as large.
bulkier than you.
You're a skinny 7.
I gotta
He's-
bulk up.
Yeah, you gotta bulk up. Take more protein. Do some more lifting. All of that shit.
Oh well, you know, it's an option. If anybody's up for having a free camp, I'll turn.
Anyone wants a free camel? There's one right there for a few hours. Oh, can you remain shapeshifted?
Yeah,
An hour or
2
3
hours,
now?
I think.
3
2 hours now, I think, or 3. Well, I don't
The
know.
level of
But
your
a
druid
while.
level.
A while. 3-hour camel. Then you've got to carry your own shit back.
Boo.
Hey, I've got 2 wild shapes, but I'll use one as a bear because I like bears.
So
Cool.
Sam walks over to the shopkeeper and they have an argument in the corner.
Yep.
And
We knew that was
Sam
gonna happen.
walks back. He says you can have all of this 5 gold pieces.
Sounds good to me.
2
I
gold.
promise that you'll take it with you when you leave.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
god, no!
Oh.
These people need to learn how to be
Stop.
independent.
Following me. Oh my god.
So
Would you
many
like us to just
Instagram
Why are
evacuate
you
the
so
entire
obsessed
town?
with
We'll just take the entire town.
And it's not a very nice place to live, is it? I mean, it's 30 miles across, and the only thing outside of town is desert.
Oh, it's Sweetwater, Texas.
Basically, some of Texas. You're right. Yeah. Oh, and it's blistering hot all the time, and every now and again you might randomly be murdered and desiccated in the desert.
In Texas,
It's
yeah.
Texas, yeah.
Texas, yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically Texas. Fucking Texas. So, 5 gold. Or would you like to pay full price and leave his sad ass here?
What was full price?
20 gold.
20.
Fuck no. I'm not paying full price.
And you have a good deal here. There's a toothless, one-eyed man wants to come with you.
Yeah, okay, but we're only taking you to the next town that we go to, and you're staying. You're not. This is not like a lifelong partnership.
He's not suggesting that he stays with you. He just wants to come through the mists with you.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna have a
Roll the dice.
caravan.
Seriously.
He's gonna go from here to like some swamp or some ice castle or some shit.
Like, Hal has to remember who our whole entourage is at this point, because it's just
Right.
it's just gonna keep getting worse.
Orgeron's like 3 whatchamacallem show up.
Yeah.
No, these are history retainers.
Oh no.
Oh, it's funny. It's funny because it might be true. He wants to come with you, Aaron. Not funny, Chad. So, you're equipped.
Woohoo!
But a 5 gold and a promise of passage when you leave.
All right.
Well, we shouldn't leave till morning. I don't feel like, right?
You guys probably need to learn some summoning water spells too.
Yeah.
So are you going back to the Vistani camp to rest up for the evening? Settle in?
I think so.
Sure.
You can pass the afternoon kind of dealing with things, getting ready for the desert, etc.
I'm showing Abu some card tricks.
Oh, he likes those. He's quite
Of course you are.
dexterous. Pretty dexterous.
We got a little pickpocket in our group. I'm excited.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Night falls.
Maybe we should all be checking our pockets.
No, y'all shouldn't do that.
Yeah, don't habitually do that.
Don't be checking those pockets.
Oh, you're camped up on the edge of town next to the spring. It's pleasant. Now, as the sun goes down, it starts to cool off. Eventually, it gets a little bit cold, and you have to wrap up a little. The Vistani light a fire and play a little music, and it's not terrible. Not an unpleasant evening.
Cool.
Not an unpleasant evening. Until... Alright, I need to dump you on a different map.
Yay!
There's a dog barking in the background. Somebody's probably trying to eat it. Oh, it's not that one.
Oh.
Not that one.
Trying
That's
to
right.
eat the dog. Oh no.
That one. They all look the fucking same. They're all desert. All my fucking thumbnails look like just orange squares. This one. This one will do. Okay, so you're going to use this and pretend that the thing in the middle is the oasis, because I don't have an actual oasis. So be thankful you've got something. I need to pull
very
you
thankful.
from there to there. Moving you. Fetching your characters. I'm fetching your characters. Who moved Kevin all the way over there? Kevin, get back over there. You. Get back over there. I don't even know what that token is, so you can stay there. Grabbing the party. Whoosh. Copying the party.
With consent. With consent.
Moving the party. No. There you are.
Cool.
Oof. I've appeared. Guess I should move the Vistani too, because they're here as well. 8. Put yourselves in some kind of order around that. That's the not a fountain. It's actually a lovely spring. At the moment, it's a fountain because I don't have a lovely spring. We fetched the Vistani.
I think this is me.
As they're all here too. As is the wagon and the donkey.
Where's the donkey?
Okay.
Donkey. Wait, we brought Kevin with us? I thought he stayed with the cabin. Oh.
Boom! Everybody's here. Everyone's in the party now. All the Vistani boys are here doing Vistani boy stuff. Got a donkey.
Park the
over
wagon on the
there.
fountain.
I'm gonna move it. Give a man a chance.
Everyone get dressed.
Or fight.
Put your bras on.
I don't believe in those anymore.
Yeah, I'm like useless.
Nope.
Tokens, too many goddamn tokens. There we go. Lots of tokens. Okay, are you where you want to be? Is Kevin in the pond? I'm gonna put him in the
Where'd
pond.
the lady go?
He's here.
Oh, okay.
Looks like everyone else.
Sweet.
Because I don't have that many tokens that look different, I'm afraid. What I need to do is get some really nice tokens. So, okay. So, make me perception checks.
Perception checks.
22 is a great beginning.
Oh my god.
Followed by a 2.
The second
Wow.
2
I've gotten for
perception today.
Terrible.
You're like, wait,
Still-
we're in sand?
Yeah.
Mine's not really much better.
Oh.
This is why Tomas is watching a boo.
Okay, so Tomas in the distance into the desert, quite a way away from you. On a sand dune in the distance, you see a lone figure illuminated by the moonlight. It's a man wrapped in rotten strips of linen funeral wrappings. Stray ends of cloth flutter in the breeze.
It's a mummy, shoot it!
It moves a step or two toward you. Its movements are stiff-legged and awkward. The smell of death and sickness, mingled with the sickly sweet scent of spices, drifts across the sand on the wind.
Someone hold up a cat.
I'm pulling out my warhammer
Good beginning.
and telling the party that there's a mummy coming.
There's a mummy coming. Mummy!
Is it my mummy?
It's not your mummy.
Not the mummy.
Zombie.
Okay, everyone can make me initiative actions, and remember to click your token before you roll, and you'll be added to the turn order.
Which one?
Okay.
I rolled nothing but 10s today.
Is that a 1? Oh my god, it's all single-digit initiative. A 1, a 6, a 5, and a 4. And a 17! It's good!
Why
Shit,
didn't it get in there? Why?
Did you roll?
You click on your
10?
No, it's in
Yes, I
there.
clicked on myself.
Oh, it's not in the turn order list.
It's not in the turn order.
I got
It's in chat.
I know, and I even clicked on my character too. I did what I was supposed to do. It still didn't work.
It's roll 20. It's
How
got its own
rude.
things.
I know.
Good. Still almost the fastest.
You're not a 1.
No one. This is very true.
Who did roll the one? Oh, Tomas. Tomas, the
Yeah.
one who actually saw the mummy.
Yeah.
And then still couldn't react the fastest.
I forgot what's
It's like-
happening.
He was like, hey guys.
I got
Wait,
distracted.
Having Abu is climbing all over his head.
I have ADD.
A booze on his face.
Oh.
In a bad way. In a bad way.
That's a very interesting looking mummy token.
Right?
Wait, where is it? My
Kind
dice
of
is still.
bottom right of us. They look like
Oh,
they're yelling
oh
directly
man,
at us
there's
in
a
the
bunch
sky.
of them.
I see 4 of them.
Thought they were funny.
Like that. I don't like that at all.
Well, there's more.
I don't approve.
There's
of
a whole bunch in the desert. There's a whole bunch of them. So you don't see these in. Well, you do see these as they come at you, but as soon as combat starts, you'll see them. So putting them on.
Poodles is on poodles.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck you.
Gonna attack the horse.
Fuck you, map.
It's not their horse. They can't do that.
9.
9.
10.
Got this. You're a brave, tough party, right?
Hmm.
Any other? Did I get
Sometimes.
I
that?
mean, you know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn orders in the way. 8. 9. 8. Very nice.
Does Kevin need a roll initiative?
No, he's fine. 11.
Kevin's hiding in the wagon.
Just hopping around the watt.
12. Let's just put him there. That's one.
I like to picture Kevin like if like that everybody's just running around constantly fighting and he's just sitting there blinking one eye at a time and just slapping himself in the eyelid with his tongue and
No.
Funny.
contemplating life, I guess.
Contemplating life as a gigantic frog. Hey, my beastie's got a 3.06 because they suck.
They are mummies. They're not
Faster than one of us.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So as you look, and Tomas is like, "There's a mummy, look out!" Arms and bodies burst out of the desert sands around you. Like,
Cool.
yeah, dried, desiccated forms of people burst out of the sand. I see what you're doing.
I'm gonna stab it.
It's a good beginning. Which it specifically are you going to stab?
I'm not looking on the map. Oh, I guess just this one right here.
It.
Right by me. Erp. Oh no. Something happened. Not right.
Okay, I'm going to zoom this map out a touch.
Stab it.
Ah, the guy over to the east side there.
Yes.
Okay, you dash across and stab it.
Sorry, my bar all disappeared. But it's back now. Yay.
What disappeared?
My bar. Which is just back. The sidebar. 12 to hit it.
12.
Yes.
It's no good. Where are you? I can't see you.
I am on the map. You
Totally
finally-
lost your token.
Yeah, that one.
Looking for me. Oh, you're up there. No, did you just run at 3 Did you run at 3 of them?
Up to 3. I was right
Yeah.
here. I just
Yeah.
stabbed it.
Okay, that's good. You can stab it, but you get your special new assassin ability, I believe.
Yeah, so I have advantage, and then I can also I can roll again. 21 to hit.
That is definitely a hit.
Ooh, sweet. 5 damage then.
Is that including your sneak damage?
Does it say? Yeah, it was a 1 + 3 + 1.
Really? Pretty terrible, actually.
I think that is my sneak.
Are you sure?
No.
Is your sneak better than that?
No.
No.
Are any of us ever sure?
No, it's not my sneak because my sneak is that's just my dagger with it, which is a +1. Here's my sneak then too. So 12 total.
That sounds more like it.
Yeah. 5 from my magical dagger, and then 7 from being surprised.
Zombie surprise.
And then I'll disengage as my bonus action and move back.
Run the hell away! Yeah. Pretty nice being able to jump in, stab something, and run away.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty nice. Let's not lie. That's pretty nice.
No. Where's the measuring tools?
You picked up the measuring tools by accident? You're measuring. Okay, Karou, what's going on? I see an area effect spell about to land.
Ooh.
Okay, so I see. Hold on. These 3 over here, right?
Yes.
And then one here, one here, one here, one here.
I have no idea where here, and here are, but sure, yes.
There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's
12.
8 down that side. There's 12 in total all around you.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so I see 1, 2. Okay, whatever. This is the biggest group of them.
Yeah, that's the largest cluster, yes. Smelling the spell coming in.
Yes. Will ice knife
Oh, nice.
on
Do
17?
It's probably going to hit them, yes.
On
one.
the middle one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So he takes the 4.
Okay.
Then it also will take and then all 3 of them have to do a dexterity save for the 5.
All right. So he takes 4. All have to do a dex save. So let's start with the top one. Oh, they're great at this.
By great, you
Save
mean
1.
like they're rolling. Oh, what the
Save
hell?
2. Dex save 3. So that's an 18, a 15, and a 3. Top to
How
bottom.
dexterous can a mummy freaking be?
Apparently more
Dear
dexterous than you think.
Lord. Except that they rolled a 3 on their initiative?
They're at a
-2.
-2.
Have a
That was
-2
a
to
20
-2.
That was a natural 20 he rolled.
Dear Lord. Alright, well the bottom one takes 5 damage.
Still good.
Debatable, I guess.
Hateable.
She's unsatisfied
I am.
with that
Debatable.
particular turn of events.
You may
May
want to
wanna
back up too.
then.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action of my movement ability that I just got that I forgot the name
Oh,
of
Misty
already.
Step.
Misty Step,
Get the hell out of there.
and blink into the middle of everybody else.
Oh, nice. Eyes, I think. Use the meat wall. That's the way to go when you're a wizardy type.
Yep.
Gun?
Yep.
Oh, there's creatures bursting out of the sand all around you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to activate. I'm going to start running towards them and activate my fancy footwork. So,
Fancy evasive footwork. When you move, you can expend 1 superiority dice, rolling the die and adding the number rolled to your AC until you stop moving. It's pretty cool.
yeah.
So
Superior.
slash after.
Right slash.
Wait,
Wrong
wrong
type
type
of
of
slash.
slash.
Forward slash, not a
It's 4,
backslash.
yeah, it's 4 slash.
Oh,
Um,
I'm out of rank.
I get it wrong every time until it gets it right.
And then you have to go 1d8. Or, well, okay.
D8 will work. It lets
Yeah.
you it's a 1.
so 5. So my armor is a 24 for now.
Good. Are you in your actual armor? In the desert, running around.
Yes. Well,
Well,
it's at night, so
Okay, you sleeping in your armor in the desert?
it's a blanket. It's a nice metal blanket.
Metal blanket. Okay.
Yeah,
I like weighted blankets, so this feels.
Right. Nice bit of chain shirt. Feels lovely on top of you. Okay, what are you doing?
3, 4. And I'm just running towards some zombie. And I don't know. I'll just go ahead and take a bolt shot at this guy. Whatever.
Oh, you're shooting him with a crossbow?
Yep.
Okay. Bang. 22 for a light crossbow will hit 9 damage.
Yep.
Good beginning. Good. Okay. Him squarely, dust puffs out of where your crossbow bolt enters him. Everybody rolled shit and, still going. Seyla, still better than me. I seeing everyone drink, or is that a while ago?
It's a new one.
Oh, I haven't done that one, but I'm out of drink. So I'm gonna have to get
Oh, it is new. Yay. Cheers.
Gin gin. Apologies.
Okay, I got distracted. I guess I'll firebolt. Is there anything obstructing? Like this wall is actually there?
Just imagine, that wall is just ruined. Let's pretend it's not really there. Let's pretend they're just nice little palm trees instead.
Okay. So this is not like an obstruction or anything.
No, it's just the map we're using.
Okay, cool.
The only one I had was a desert and a water source.
I'm gonna firebolt this dude here.
Okay, get him.
Where did my character sheet go? Jeez. It was open and then it wasn't open.
I do that all the time when I'm running multiple things. I'll be like, I'm done with that one. I'll exit out and I'm like, fuck.
No way, I needed that.
Japan.
Yep, there we go.
18 will hit.
For 6.
This guy?
Yep.
All right, a 6 on him. Fire hits him. He is unhappy.
Does it set him on fire? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Flammable object. Oh, he's not an object though, I guess.
His rags are.
He's pretty he's not very raggy. He's more kind of just like a naked zombie guy.
No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Maybe he once was.
Who
Okay.
knows?
Alekenora. A sailor has anything else to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Alekenora.
Let me see. Where? I'm gonna have to move a little bit, I think.
Bear it up.
Bear it up. Bear it up.
There's that one zombie behind everyone, so.
Turn into a camel.
Oh, I could turn into a camel, but I don't know what. I would like to cast as a big ol' pain in the butt to these zombies.
We cast Entangle. Where's it going?
It's going right here where there's a big cluster of them.
The 20-foot square. Centered on the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna catch what?
If it just happens to catch this guy here or this guy here, then oh no, so sad.
I think you can probably catch one, but not both. So, do you want the top one or the bottom one?
The bottom one, because it's a little.
1, 2, 3.
A little
Actually, you
closer
won't.
to the people we care about.
I don't think you can actually. Can you? It's a 20-foot square, so it's 4 squares a side, right? You're not going to catch. You're going to catch the 3, not the top or
the
bottom
3.
one. Yeah. So you're going to get all 3.
Well,
Where's the width? Where's the width of the entangle going? Draw it for me with the drawing tools.
Where is the what?
Drawing tools. Left-hand side looks like a little paintbrush.
No, where? What were you asking me to draw?
Draw your entangle on the map.
You want me to draw the whole ass plant? What? That's gonna take forever.
Just draw the area of entanglement. A box will suffice.
Okay. It has to be 20 feet across, or?
Correct. It's a 20-foot square, so it's 4 by 4 square.
That work?
And it's full. Woo! Filled it.
I don't know what happened.
Happened there?
I didn't do that.
Somebody did that.
Wait, that's not for me. That's for someone else. Because mine's the purple.
Oh! There you go. Good. I think that's fine. Okay, that's an entangled area. Cool. Do they have to make checks now, or
So they
strength check?
plants turn the ground into difficult terrain. A creature in the area when they cast a spell must succeed a strength check or be
To
restrained.
bottom. 7, 8, 19. So the top two are restrained, I assume?
Yeah.
Restrained.
The bottom one rolled away, apparently.
Yeah, right, he dodged like a ninja.
Ninja.
Restrained.
Then as my
please.
As my bonus action, I would like to turn
You all
into
know
my...
Bonus actions.
Huh?
Look at you all now with bonus actions.
Yeah, we're
Right?
like real players and everything.
All
I
right,
would
you
like
got-
to turn into a bear because it has the multi-attack and I feel like we're gonna...
It's pretty nice. Oh, you want me to pull a bear on now, don't you?
Well, you don't have to. We can just pretend, but I do have the character sheet.
Bear the sheet. Boom, one bear. Put yourself where you're supposed to be and whatever with your...
Dear Lord, you're gigantic. Would you
Yeah,
change?
right.
Why, thank
Gigantic
you.
bear.
Oh.
Hang on. Represents character, brown
So I drew
bear.
a box on...
Represents character, Alekenora. It
This
changes.
is where I was, so...
Congratulations, you are now a brown bear.
Can I roar?
So you did turn to a camel. Damn, I was wanting to make so many camel toe jokes.
It's so terrible.
Well, you can make bear jokes. There's lots of them.
Bear toe jokes.
Bear toe.
Bear toe.
Just grin and bear it.
Oh, terrible goddamn jokes right there.
Bears invite. You know what? Bear puns are just the easiest kind of puns.
Bear puns. Okay. Are you done being a bear?
I am not done being a bear, but I am done with my turn.
Oh, 'tis I, with all of my little creatures doing creature-ish things.
I'll show everybody go grab a drink.
Oh, yeah, I've got like 29 creatures. Okay, so the two that are restrained, what does restrained mean? They're fucking stuck and they have to spend their turn pissing about, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It wasn't
That sounds good.
as helpful as I would have liked, but hopefully helpful.
Restrained is actually pretty good, right? They can't actually move, right?
And if they're melee, that means they basically
And that
do nothing.
terrain is difficult terrain, so whoever, like the other guy,
They have to use their
Double
action to
move.
make a strength check to go against the
Break
spell
out of the
restriction.
restrainment.
Yeah,
yeah, there you go.
that's their only action available.
Okay, so let's deal with those guys first. Let's see if they can break out of being restrained.
What's your spell DC,
So-
Alekenora?
Oh man, don't ask me questions when I walk into my kitchen. Now I gotta go. I think it's 13. Pretty sure.
Alright, I'm looking up on your character sheet.
Oh, okay, well then you do that. I'm
3.
what?
Oh, dice roll is slow again. And a 9.
13. 13.
So no, they're
No.
both still restrained.
Cool. They
Okay,
can't
the
do
one
anything.
to the south of them in the area of restrainment looks down at the ground and burrows into it.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
not
interesting.
Wasn't expecting that one.
It's a sandworm.
use dig.
God.
And mummies.
Okay, the one up here closes on Sergey and goes to get him. Going to
Don't
him.
get Sergey.
Going to get Sergey.
Does
they're not gonna
Sergey
help
count
us
as one of
fight?
my allies right now?
I guess he's not an enemy necessarily. Why?
Checking.
Just checking.
Just make a conversation. No reason.
Just
No
checking.
reason.
And it misses him. Just This one here closes on Marius. Goes to make a swing. It grabs hold of Marius quite firmly in its dead, dry fingers. This one closes on Antonio. And goes to do the same thing. Grabs hold of him. One over here. 1, 2, 3. Let's say 4. Moves to here. This next one just closes in on the group. General. This guy over here burrows into the ground and vanishes.
We gotta play whack-a-mummy.
No more. No more vanishing.
More vanishing? Like that?
Not great.
Like that. That's pretty cool. This one does the same. So does the other one to the south. It's my turn. Thomas, what you doing?
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the one next to Antonio over here.
Antonio. Okay.
Boom.
Okay, what does it do? 19 plus 4 will certainly hit.
Yeah, 23 radiant damage.
Holy shit. He
And
just explodes.
okay.
Jesus. It's a hell of a roll.
I think it's safe to say radiant damage will be effective against mummies.
Okay, he just blows up. So,
I've got your back, Antonio.
Jesus, that's pretty nice. Shit. It's nice to see one player's effective. Okay. Are you done? Have you got a bunch of bonus actions and shit to roll out?
No, that's it.
I mean, we can't help it. The cleric.
Oh, hang on. Are you going to move or anything?
Hold on.
Extremely
No,
overpowered.
I don't think I can. No, I can't. Only if it was a
Okay.
double attack, which it's not. So no.
See, it's you.
I'm gonna stab something.
What you gonna stab?
I'm gonna stab the one in front of my ally over here.
Lost someone.
Stabbing
Hey, babe.
that guy.
You gonna stab which one? Oh, the one that's on Sergio.
Yes.
Okay.
He is next to my
Stab.
friend.
14 will hit.
Is the sneak attack rolling or does it just not making its noise?
I'm not seeing it rolling.
Hmm.
You get to sneak this time?
Maybe it's just
I do
being
because he's
sneaky.
within 5 feet of my ally.
Ah, you're right. I see why you're asking. So now it's 15 damage.
Yeah.
Stab him good and square in his dusty genitalia.
Fantastic. I shall now disengage and run away like the smart lady that I am.
That's super funny. It's just like the whole game now is like playing the hokey pokey.
Well, these
potato,
mummies are
like the
playing
whole time.
whack-a-mole with us, so it's only.
Right? That's funny. Okay, you done?
Yeah. This is what I built you to
Karou.
do. Just stab
It's you.
and run.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. Some entangled. You guys did good. So far, you're doing well.
Better than
God,
the
they're
bats.
so hard to see.
Yeah, they are. I'm sorry. I should make them pink or something.
Okay, there's one here, one here. Have we killed any? We've killed a few.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple gone. There's some have vanished under the ground.
Maybe if we
Where'd
leave
my
really
character
quickly.
sheet go?
This is not just me.
I'm going to. No, it's not. I'm going to play. I'm going to cast.
So much crinkle.
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap. Yeah. I was not ready.
Too
I'll
many
just-
spells.
I'll just yeah, seriously. Let me do. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb
Oh,
at
hello.
this one,
Okay.
but I'm going to twin it with my meta magic and also hit this one
That's pretty exciting stuff.
with cold damage, just because I'm an icy.
It's
You're
your
going with the
thing.
theme.
That's my thing.
Okay. Wait, roll them. You have to roll them separately, I assume. Wow, that's nice. You have to roll it separately for twin? Or is it one attack?
When you cast a spell that targets only one creature, it doesn't have a range of self. You can spend a number to target a second creature in range with the same spell. Okay, so it would be a separate attack.
Pretty nice, though. Within range, would that mean it would be 90 feet in any direction?
Yes.
That's pretty great. That's pretty
Well-
nice. That top one takes, what, 11 damage? And the bottom one takes 14. That's some great hitting there.
14 and 12.
Oh, excuse me, 14 and 12. I'm reading the roll, not the damage. The one at the bottom just freezes in place and then just shatters into the sand. The one just gets a bit of an icy rime upon him. Okay, Saul, Slayer of Giants. Oh, assuming Karou is done. Twin spell
Yes.
business. How many sorcerer points do you have?
3 total. I've used
Not
one.
bad, though. That's pretty
Do
great.
you have
But only
magic
plus
happening?
one.
Could make you make a roll for wild magic, though, yeah?
Sure.
Twice.
Twice. Just the once is fine.
Yep.
What?
49 and 46. Nothing.
Oh, she'd rolled twice. 105.
I'll never hit the 1 on the 100 if I don't roll forever, you know?
Now, 1% is a difficult one to hit, right?
Yeah, it is.
When it does go off, it's really awful. And it can
It sounds like it would be fun. Some of these are fun that I've read.
Hang on. Wild magic. Hold on. Saul, what you doing while I read about wild magic?
Well, I'm going to go down and just smack this Zambi in the face.
Do that. It would be great.
And boom. So I'm just going to attack the corner a little bit. And I am going to use... Oh, which dice did I want to use? Yeah, bonus action to do this. So that gives me advantage on my attack and plus D8 to the damage.
Wow, that's pretty nice. Fainting attack. Spend your superiority. Oh, advantage.
Well, I have to actually hit.
666. What? That's the weirdest roll ever.
Oh no.
6 is a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But is a
Sad.
666 a miss?
That's right.
Oh, I rolled that wrong. I'm supposed to roll a 20.
Yeah, I was reading that. I was thinking 100 seems very generous. Oh, it's 100 when you actually get the table.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's a 20 to roll. To see if it's
2 8s makes sense. Yep.
66688. Just going again.
Roll
Yeah,
another
that's okay.
d20. Do you get another 8?
That'd be spooky.
I
I
got
got
all
all
60s.
sixties. Do you get all eights?
Oh, you missed, sir. Anything else?
No, it's all
No.
move, bonus, and then attacking. So, no, that's it.
Yay. Seyla, kill some stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for this guy that's kind of coming up behind me.
Hmm.
And
That's probably wise.
yeah,
Probably
Um,
wise.
I'm
Clearly got-
gonna
Clearly has intentions.
Eldritch Blast him.
Oh, here we go. Terrible arcane power. Oh, a 22 to hit will work.
Yeah. And then I
That's
have
cool.
the Agonizing Blast that adds my charisma modifier. So
Is your charisma mod?
I added it already, so
It's
it's
factored in.
5.
You're just so you added it already and got a 5.
Well, it was a 1d10 and she rolled a 2.
I'm gonna say at least you're hitting now.
Yeah. I mean,
It's an upgrade.
It used to be
It's
miss with an
improvement.
amazing blast. Now it's we're focusing down, we're concentrating on hitting, but the power is less.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Anything else? Moving, running away.
Yeah. Maybe I'll move.
There you go.
How far can I go? Is it my
Move. It's your
I
movement.
think
So
it's 25 for you.
30?
25?
Okay. 30.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna kind of hang out near our big bear friend.
Yeah, the bear.
Yeah.
A solid choice.
Get down, pig. No.
Hey.
Where am I? Yeah.
Cat aggro.
And then I'm
Alekenora bear.
Speaking of the big bear friend, y'all are all making all these great casty, rolly, magic-y thingies. I gotta say, all I'm gonna do is run up to the closest zombie and smack it in the face with my paws. But there doesn't seem to be one close by. They've all been killed or buried under the sand. Can I?
There's one next up above
Yeah.
you. That guy. Mm-hmm.
I'll
Oh, he's
go for
hiding
him.
up there.
Yeah, he's not hiding well enough. I sees him. I'm gonna barrel past.
Hang on, you
What's
can't
his face here?
you can't stand on top of another person. That isn't how being
Well-
a bear works.
I mean,
Is it not?
are you gonna tell a bear what they can or can't stand on top of?
You can't spend your movement on top of someone else.
Okay, well, I was right here, right?
Yes.
So how do I get over there then?
And you could move through the square to your right where
I didn't put that there for me. I put that there for.
So Dominic is next to you. Could walk up. Say 1, 2, 3,
Can I just smack
4,
him out of the way?
5, 6. I'm sure Sergey would love you to smack him out the way. You can get there,
If
can't
he
you?
doesn't want
1,
his
2.
brother
What's
to
your
get
movement?
eaten by a
3,
40.
4,
Lucky.
5. Well, you're fine then, right? You go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're in entanglement at that point. 5, 6. You've still got the movement for it. You've got 40-foot
Yeah.
movement. Even in entanglement, you can get to there.
I can parkour off of my entanglement.
Right. Well, you don't need to because you've still got the movement to move through a difficult terrain.
Well, I'm coming
Oh.
up to Mr. Zombie, and
Mr.
I
Zombie.
am, or Mummy or whatever,
And
and I am gonna take a swipe at him with my claw.
Claws
My
say.
numbers. Oh crap! Is that advantage? That's not supposed to
See-
be advantage.
11. It's okay. It's roll. We'll just take the first one. 11 is a hit.
Is a hit.
What's
So
the
that's
damage?
2d6 plus 4, which apparently I have to roll manually like some kind of filthy.
Filthy bear.
Casual.
Funny. I think there's a way to turn that on, right?
I'll take it.
11. That's good bear damage. He collapses in bear halves to the ground.
And then with my, because I got 2 attacks, can I use
Oh.
my other one to chomp this guy?
You can, yes. That would be fine.
I don't know if I need to move at all or. It's hard to with this big token. It's hard to tell whether I'm actually
Yeah.
technically close enough or not.
You're just close to more things. It's really great being a big token.
Huh.
And a 16 will hit.
D8 plus 4.
8 plus 4.
At least the number.
Heard the roll. A 6. You bite on him. He is dusty and not very nice. Chunks of dusty flesh break off in
I'd
your
spit
mouth.
his head out and bleh.
Not dead yet.
But that
I'm
is
not dead yet.
You done?
That's it for me. Yeah.
Okay.
I kill one.
Did kill one.
Nice.
I did killing one. It's me monsters. It's me monsters. So I have one that's restrained. Can he not attack while he's restrained? He can't, can he?
No.
I don't think
Can't do
so.
anything.
Not
The
until
only
he
action
makes
he
the
can
strength
take-
save.
He's breaking it. He going for it. A 12 is a failure for him. Said it was a 13, right?
Yeah, 13's a DC.
Okay, that's kind of shitty, isn't it? I have one in combat with Saul down here, so let's have a bash. He goes to hit you with his big dusty fist and gets all of a 5. That's not good.
That was not it.
You sure? Okay, I have one on Marius over here. He is grappling Marius and is going to move with him and pull him under the ground.
Uh-oh.
Screams as he's dragged into the ground by the zombie as it burrows its way down. I say shit with burrowing speed's pretty great. This one on the west side moves in on Antonio and goes to make an attack. That is a miss. These are really kind of crappy, aren't they?
We are only level 3.
I guess that's true. But you know, don't ever think that I'm going to balance monsters. I have a zombie moving in here on Karou. Gonna take a pop with his slammy fist.
That would be really rude.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Boom. Smash. 18 to hit, 4 bludgeoning damage. You art blood.
Is it
Well-
meat or beat
Uh,
on AC?
Is it what?
Meat
It's
or
meat.
beat?
It's meat.
Damn it.
18 AC, that's pretty solid.
No, I can add. That's why.
Oh, like a shield spell.
Yep.
Art bludgeoned.
So I just take 4 damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a big second.
Nah, it's not.
Okay.
I can handle that
Lot of damage there.
for now. I can
Terrible
handle that.
energy.
That's
Okay. At the same time, I have that there. This is already there, so let's pop that out. So this bursts out of the ground next to Seyla. Another bursts out of the ground next to Saul.
Not okay with that.
I have another bursting out of the ground over here between Dominic and the bear. And another one bursting out of the ground above Sergio and the bear. So let me pop another attack on Saul. Slam! 15 to hit.
Nope.
Boo. On Seyla, I have an attack. Slam. 7. Better
Nope.
not hit.
No.
Better not hit. God, they suck.
It does very much not hit.
They suck. Okay, I'm going to try and grab Sergio. Bum. That's a big fat miss. And I'm going to try and grab Dominic. That is a hit. Okay, so these two are grappled together. All right, and I think that's all my zombies for the moment.
Zombies
Yes.
and zombies.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
some-
casting.
some mummies.
I mean, they're practically the same thing. Really.
Yeah. But these ones burrow in the ground.
I'm gonna yell, "By Hieronius's bolt, you must die!" as I cast Guiding Bolt on the one next to Seyla.
So he's bringing that up a little. Let's hope it hits. Back. Jesus. Very effective against the undead.
Ooh. Who knew that a cleric
Yeah.
would be good against undead?
17 damage. It staggers backwards, but it's still coming.
Mm,
Bits of it have dropped off, though. Anything else?
nope.
No. Okay. Missy, we're back to the top. Gonna run in and stab a thing?
I am.
Thought you
So
might.
great. Let me just look at the map and choose my victim. Oh well, there's one right in front of me. So cool.
Right there. Grabbing
Alec.
hold of Dominic.
I'm gonna stab that bitch.
Got hold of Dominic.
Do, 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 do.
Doop, doop.
Boop. 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 Boop.
Yes.
Did this one
23 will hit.
Sweet.
Yes.
12
You missed it.
damage.
12 damage is solid good. Okay.
1 and 2.
And then you dash back to the safety of the cart.
Yeah, just whoop, other side of the cart. Hunkering down.
It's nice. I like that. Dash in, stab, dash back. Nice. It's good. As long as this is a good fight for you because there's a lot of NPC allies here.
Yeah, everyone's next to something. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hmm.
Karou.
Did this guy attack me diagonally?
He's allowed.
How rude. Okay. I'm just gonna.
I like that you take exception to being like hit at diagonally. You're like, right on, it's fine, but from the side, from the side,
It's a problem.
Just not cool, man.
not cool.
I'm gonna use a bonus action in Misty Step.
Oh, just
Again.
vanish. Just
Bye.
vanishing.
Nice.
I'm just
Vanish over
just
here.
moving over a little bit. That's all.
See you later. How many times can you do that? Is it just a flat out bonus action now?
Well, it's a bonus action, but it's a second level spell, so only twice.
Oh, gotcha. Here, gotcha. Here, it's actually a spell you have to cast.
Correct.
Still pretty cool.
And then I'm going to. I can't tell how much health is left on these guys, but I will
Everyone
ray of. I'm gonna ray of frost the one that attacked me
Do it. Do that ray of frost. Shit.
for a whole whopping 2.
He's staggered by the awesome might of your arcane mastery.
A whole whopping 2. Hold on, can I re-roll that somewhere? I feel like I can. Hold
I
on.
want to reroll that somewhere.
I feel like I can.
Let's see that too. It's a different number. Everybody drinks. Oh, hello. Somebody just did a thing.
Did that way.
Like somebody subbed or donated. Thank you.
Ooh.
All the dice rolling and missed it.
See it.
Are you done, Karou?
Yeah, the only thing I can do is roll advantage. That's not gonna help me, so.
Okay. Saul, you're down here with two mum zombies to deal with.
Staying engagement, I'm just sidestepping by one. Boop.
Okay. Good call.
And I'm smack him the yak him. But I'm going to do my special dice attack again, so.
Your fainting attack.
Yes. Evasive footwork. Oh, sorry, feint attack. Right.
Fancy footwork.
So, advantage attack with a flail and
Hold on.
Rude.
Nice. It's actually better this way.
Sad.
Let's try that. Is that better? Is that better? Can you hear us now? Is that a sad face or a smiley face?
Winky face.
It's a winky face.
Sad face means he can hear us.
Dude,
and then
troubleshoot
smiley
me.
face means
I don't know what the hell the winky face means. I think we've got audio back. I think Vecna just screwed up on Discord.
Timed out.
Yeah, it popped up and said something about interaction is required, which is a bit annoying.
That's odd.
Because it means I just got to wave around on Discord a couple of times just to be sure.
Now Jim can hear us, and it's worse apparently.
Oh, we're sorry.
No.
I'm so terribly sorry. So, recap. Saul attacked the mum zombie to the south of him. Action surged and did it again, and it's still standing, but it's not looking too good.
You can always mute us and play Mystery Science Theater D&D edition.
That is true. You could just turn the volume down on the computer or on the stream, right? Saul done.
That's all the actions I could do.
Taylor, it's you.
Okay. I gotta move before I can shoot a spell at this guy, right? He's next to me.
Yes, otherwise you're at disadvantage.
Yeah. So I'm gonna step this way,
Hmm.
and then
Chose the right.
Sacred Flame this guy. Right there.
Sacred Flame.
Oh,
Big
come on.
boys.
Dexterity save 13.
Dex save. Let's see. Dex save. Oh, they're not good at this. They're not good. 29.
Oh shit.
9.
Okay,
He
9.
fails.
And
6 damage.
damage.
6
You
flaming.
burn his butt.
Oh, it kills him. He's dead.
Hey!
He burns to he burns
did
to dusty
something.
ashes. Are
Hooray.
you done?
Yep, I'm done.
All right, burnt the thing. All right, Alekenora bear.
All right. Well, now I don't really care about the zombie mummy thing that's stuck in my plants, so I'm gonna attack. Can I reach both of them?
Yes, you're in
This
Yes,
one here
hit them both.
and this one here.
correct. You
I can hit
reach
them both.
You can.
Well, then I would like to attack.
You're
Both of them.
gigantic.
Yeah, I am a big old bear.
Gold bear. It is one of the advantages and disadvantages of being a large creature. You can hit a lot of stuff, but more stuff can hit you.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hit this guy with my bite,
It's a hit for 17.
which is. I don't know why it's rolling. damage.
8 is sufficient to murder him. Is bitten a twain. And the south, the
He
low one.
spit his arrow in twain.
He is. His
And
head
then
is
I'll
bitten
use
a
my
twain.
claw attack on the one that's right here, about
16 is a
to
hit.
hit. I love being a bear. I gotta tell you, while I'm setting up my dice here, I gotta tell you guys a story about when I tried to be a not bear for my last druid game. I was like, I'm always a bear. I'll try to be a giant spider this time because we're in a spider cave and that would be helpful, but it wasn't. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I
It was
failed like
not.
every single roll I could possibly fail, and like I was
Got
trying to
that.
deceive them.
Deceive the spiders.
Well, I was trying to deceive the guy who trained the spiders, and by blending in, but he caught on. Then I was like, well, I'll shoot a web at his face, and it missed. And then I was like, well, I'll jump from the wall to the other spider to attack it, and I missed. And then I was like, fuck spiders.
16 damage is definitely enough to kill him.
Awesome.
Woo.
I vowed never to roll spider again.
Yeah, I was like, crossing that off the list. All right, I think that's it for me
I
because
think that's it. What have I got left? Not a great deal.
there's one,
This
two,
one?
There's a couple. There's a
three.
couple on Saul. There's one lurking over there, and there's one up there attacking Antonio. Right.
This
Alright,
guy,
let's
but I don't think we.
go. And that guy over there, let's just roll it to see if he can actually escape the restraint. With an 8, he cannot. It's really pathetically bad. 2
Hey,
attacks
no,
on
my plants are just really on top of their job.
right. 2 attacks on Saul. Slam 1 is a 9. Slam 2 is a 5. Look at those. 2 21s on the other side of that advantage roll.
Yep.
Awful. Random dice my ass. Okay.
I like
Other
how they're
one-
not called mummies, they're called desert zombies.
They are called desert zombies. Not mummies, they're desert zombies. Goes to attack Antonio and misses. Great. I think that's all of them that are left. That's it. Okay, moving along. Pass.
What is that?
Ooh, they upgraded it to a possible hurricane.
It's a possible
Yay.
hurricane.
Yeah, the storm.
What it's
for-
showing on the forecast.
Awesome.
When's that coming in?
Monday, Tuesday.
Fuck that. I've got to go to work. No, fuck that shit.
Wonderful.
My AV guy's coming in. He's flying in, but I guess he's not if there's a hurricane.
It depends. When is he flying?
Don't know. I'm guessing he's going to be flying Sunday for Monday or flying Monday for Monday.
Well, he'll get here then. It's just whether he'll be able to leave.
Right? Or get out of his hotel to come to actually meet me.
Right.
It's nice. Or whether
Depends
I'll
on how
want to
big
go
it
in.
gets.
Whether I'll want to go in to meet him.
Yeah.
Or be sat in our hotels just waiting.
Yeah.
Him in town.
I mean, it's all speculation, so
Of course, it might swing around and hit
it might
Mexico.
swing around and
right?
hit Mexico. It might swing and hit Louisiana. Don't know yet. It's way too early still.
Has it got a terrible name?
Doesn't.
Storm
It's not
14.
named yet. It's still just 14. We're waiting on whether 13 or 14 is going to become Laura. I think is the next one.
Laura.
Yeah.
Nice. Probably so friendly names, aren't they?
Yep, Laura is next, and then Marco. Oh, I like Marco better. I need the other. I need 13 to become Laura because that's dumb.
You say if you're gonna get smashed, it better be by Marco.
Yeah, exactly. Laura's too sweet of a name to be a hurricane that actually.
Yeah, I
does.
work with Alora. She's the best person.
Right, it's too sweet.
I like that. Don't worry, in 3 days they'll shut down the school because 200 people will have COVID. It's not a lie. It really isn't.
Yeah.
It's not a lie. It's just that they're slowly expanding the number of people and the number of things they're doing at the school. And eventually what's going to happen is somebody's going to catch something and pass it to a bunch of other somebodies, and we're just going to close again. Seems to be the pattern, right? Tomas, kill a thing. It seems to be your pattern.
I think
Guy.
he's muted, maybe. Can't hear.
Oh, I am muted.
Oh,
So I'm casting Guiding Strike on this guy
Okay, do
next
it.
to Antonio.
Boom.
But I would like to use Guided Strike on
That's-
that.
So that hits.
Sorry,
oh, that allows you
Guiding
to-
Bolt with
Where are
Guiding
you?
Strike.
with guiding strike. That's confusing,
Correct.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So you get, what's that? The 12 will hit, 11 will hit. What does guiding strike do?
Oh, well, if it hits, it's good.
It hits. They're not very hard to hit.
Yeah.
Hit him for 18. He's still standing. Just
Yeah,
on one.
I'm not
on,
dead yet.
on the one leg he's got left, he's still standing.
Okay.
All right, we'll call it a draw.
That's all for me.
I hear music.
Okay, I heard it too. Missy, it's
Probably
you.
Alec again.
You go
Ah,
for. It's
so
weird how
good.
some things bleed
Headphones.
through.
Trying something.
Let's have them super loud, right? It's echoing out through your nose.
Hello.
I have a question real quick. What are all these
Yeah.
guys doing? Are they just standing around letting mummies
No,
attack
they're
them?
fighting back, but they're terrible, so that's basically all they're doing. They're also
Okay.
trying to protect Dulcimé, who's in there. They've kind of got their backs to her. Kind of push the zombies back and engage them, but they're not that great. They also only have daggers, so they're just kind of fighting like this. And remember, they're just commoners here.
I run along the sand very quickly and reach up and try and stab him right into the groin for 25.
And you going for? Which
Groin
one?
shot.
Where are you?
The guy that Tomas just hit.
Oh, the guy.
The wagon.
Next to
Guy
Antonio.
way up here.
Yeah.
25 will hit for was that 11 damage?
11 damage.
All the pops on there.
He's dead.
I just love all
He
the
is
colors.
totally dead. Surprise! And it was like
Hey,
this guy.
Who's black?
No.
That's it.
Is that how? I saw a
Karou.
black circle too.
Green.
Green. Purple. Pink.
Karou's turn.
It is Karou's turn. Literally not much
I'm going
left.
back for
There's-
this one.
Do him. Get him in.
Seriously?
A 9.
Aw.
Is
All right,
a-
hold
is a-
on. I'm gonna roll advantage on that one.
9 is
Please.
a 9 is a hit.
Is it really?
Mm.
Okay, well then I hit him for a whole
Can you
whopping
roll advantage
more,
on that
2
damage?
more. No,
Is that a 2 damage?
that's a 2 damage.
It's nice.
Again.
Hit. Yeah, right. 2 damage sucks. You done?
Yep. Real
Oh.
exciting shit over here.
Boop. Saul still fighting 2 over there.
Yeah.
He still can't hit you though.
Yep, so first, let me just try to kill him off finally. And I'll use my last die to Kamehameha him. So,
What are we doing? Okay.
Oh.
Is a hit.
and
13 bludgeoning.
plus another 4, so 17 total damage.
Is totally dead. Boom. He's gone. Got one behind you.
Okay, and then I will move to right there.
Okay. Oh, you're moving through his attack square there. He will opportunity you if you move twice.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, just
Is that,
I can move
do we
once.
get attacks of op? We do, right?
Yes.
I think you have to have the ability to do that. It's not a freebie.
Everyone has the ability to attack a op. But what was it that did he move past you, or was he moved?
He moved through. He moved
Well-
through. So
Well, I was moving in the
Yeah,
same
attack.
combat range. I was just sidestepping. Is that a thing?
oh, you can move 5 feet for free, but if you move more
Oh.
than 5 feet through his area of influence, he will attack you.
Ah, so I'll just move just 5 then.
Yes. Okay, cool. You done?
East.
Seyla, come on. See that guiding bolt magic.
Kill him.
Eldritch Blast or whatever it is. There's only
Yeah.
this guy.
Well, this
It's
guy.
just this guy left, right? Oh, and that guy over there.
There's
there's
two. Yeah. Let's
3.
get something
yeah.
better than last time.
19 hits.
19 for
5 damage
5.
again.
Hey.
I mean, this is a war of attrition at this point, isn't it? Really?
Hey, it's 5 more than he, or 5 less than he had before.
It's true. That is very, very positive.
Yeah.
Done.
Yep, that's it.
Alekenora Bear, one more time.
Oh, I don't have any in my immediate reach, huh? I
You
to
have the
actually-
one that's entangled.
He's right there.
Well, you know,
Just kill him.
You know.
I just kind of look over at him and smack him in the head with my claws. I like to imagine that his
That's the hit.
his body gets stuck in the plants, but his head goes flying off because I'm pretty sure he's about to die. Yeah, I like to think that
11 is sufficient. He gets carved in half by gigantic claws. Now what?
let's see.
Yeah.
I think I can
36.1
reach
feet.
this one.
I think you can. Yes, even with the
Yeah,
difficult terrain.
I'll barrel over to this guy that's given my good friend, whoever the this is trouble, and I will attack them with a bite.
You can't attack.
Oh, I can't? What?
No, your attack actions have to all be done. You can't split your attack actions, but you can split your movement.
Ah.
Really?
So you could move, attack, then move, but you can't attack, move, then attack. Yes.
Oh.
No,
Well,
it's a
can
total.
I stand up on my back legs with my paws up and look all intimidating and scary?
Oh, I'll let you do that.
Okay. Well, then that's it.
The mindless zombie is intimidated as much as a mindless zombie could be. Tomas!
Yeah,
left.
so I'm gonna move straight down to this guy, and I'm gonna smack him in the face with a warhammer.
Like I'm done with this magic stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
25
Hold
to
on.
hit for 4 damage.
I can make
you
a weapon attack as a bonus action.
You're savage attacking.
Well, yes. Well,
Too
no.
many.
No.
No.
Instead, I am ritual casting,
Oh, what?
which allows me to use an attack action and then make a weapon attack as a bonus action.
What the hell are we doing?
What's that?
What is that ability?
Ritual casting.
That takes
Ritual
10 minutes.
casting.
It takes
10
10
minutes
minutes
to ritually cast. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
You
Then I am
just tell the
savage
zombie,
attacking.
Hold on a sec.
Guys, hang on a sec. Let's get the candles out.
What?
1 minute. Oh, full damage, or are you going to re-roll it?
No, I'm gonna re-roll it.
Figured you might.
What is it? It's 1d10 plus 3.
Yeah, you could definitely do better than a 4. 9. That is sufficient to murder him. You crunch him, and he collapses into the desert sand, just merging with the sand and drifting away. Come on, Missy, let's finish this.
Please.
I killed something. It's too
Call,
far.
can you even get to the something?
No, I cannot.
Far, far away on the other side of the battlefield.
I can shoot at the something. How about that?
You have to move around the wagon
Okay. I move in front of the wagon and I say,
and shoot something.
die.
It's in combat with someone else. You get disadvantage because you don't have the feat.
No. That's
Oh.
not a thing in 5th ed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. Or are you lying to me? It's hard to tell.
No, I would not lie, but I don't think that is a
Free shooting into combat. I don't like that. It makes 10 hits for 4 damage.
sweet. That's all I got.
This guy's still pretty hardy though. Done.
Hmm?
Are you done?
Yeah, that's all.
Karou, let's see if you can finish it.
Who's even left?
Third time's a charm.
That
Oh,
one guy by you. That's the
There.
20
He's dead.
critical hit. Nice. 13 damage for. Oh, it's still not dead, I'm afraid.
Seriously?
He had full hits. Nobody had hit him yet.
Oh my goodness.
But he now has very few hits.
We're useless.
Anything else?
No, I'm done.
I'm done with this.
Mm.
Magic out. All finish it. Let's go. Got a bear.
I
and
am
everything.
quite vigilant in
All
magic
I got
drain.
left is a regular old
Oh.
beat stick attack. So
Wait, just straight up punch it in the face. That's a hit for 4. Karou's rolling already. The hit for 4 does not actually kill it.
No, that was just for the wild magic, because I eventually got to get
Oh.
it to hit eventually.
No,
One of
and then
these
you're gonna
days.
then you'll lightning bolt yourself in the face. It'll be like session 25 or something, and something awful will happen. You'll turn into a pudding or something.
hmm
Oh, anything else?
I
Still standing,
Boink.
teetering.
has moved up
Okay.
one.
Okay. Seyla, one thing
Yep.
left.
One thing left.
this
Nebraska.
thing is still freaking alive. How much HP does it effing have?
It had the same as every other.
It just has not been attacked until this round.
Yeah.
17 to hit with firebolt.
17 hits with a firebolt for
For
6 is.
Yay!
Woo!
Nice job. You look across at the dune where the thing was standing, and it has vanished. With Marius has gone. Dulcime is inconsolable. Her brothers searched the sand for him, but he apparently has vanished. The hole kind of filled in behind as it dragged him away.
Which one? Mario?
Marius.
Oh, Marius.
That's okay. You can call him Mario. He's dead now.
Oh.
What's he gonna do? Get mad?
Right? I mean, he may be dead. The brothers are kind of weeping, and Dulcime is weeping, and it's a very sad thing.
F in chat from Marius.
Mm-hmm. So eventually, everyone settles in for the night. Everyone sets extreme watches. There's talk amongst everybody that now Dulcime has heard of this Anctapot story, and that must have been him in the desert, and it's pretty bad.
Okay, I hand Dulcime some licorice, and I'm like, today's.
Search around for licorice.
Friend.
He's dead. He's beyond caring. It's probably true. I mean, being dragged under the sand probably isn't the nicest way to go. Would you like some experience before we call it? I think this is a good spot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
You murdered 12 desert zombies.
Hey, it's not murder if they're already dead.
Re-murdered 12 desert zombies. Each worth 50 experience. So that would give you 600 experience, right?
So 100 each.
So
100 each. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay.
So, yeah. 100 each
Let's go fight some more.
for the desert zombies. Welcome to Har'Akiran and the second adventure. Woo!
Woo! And we didn't almost die to a bunch of bats.
Right? That was funny.
Or giant frogs or something.
I know, I thought the desert zombies might be, but I like how they burrow. That's kind of cool.
What happens if you don't go with the Vistani?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean you don't stay with them, or you don't go? Oh, you don't go into the mist. There's no real way to. You just hang around in swampland until eventually the mist takes you.
The
There's no way.
DM
I'm just gonna throw. There's
DM
no way
tries really,
Ravenloft.
really hard.
Yeah, that's no. That's the thing with Ravenloft is there's lots of things you can do. As a player, I can move you around as easily as I want. The mists rise and you land in a different place. It's not. No. It's a great mechanic, but each land is different, so it's interesting.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's obviously a thing here that's moving you through it. So yes, congratulations, group. You did good.
Yay!
All right, everybody should visit us on the website, visit on the Discord, and the Twitter, and every other place. Check out the Patreon if you think we're even slightly worth any money. Thank you to whomever subscribed there. I missed your name, and thank you to whomever doled out a bunch of little emojis to everybody. That's awesome. And see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.